Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there as Mel's here with us. Hey Mel, how you doing? Stream can see you. Yeah. Hey. Yeah, you're the one who got me to do this. You're the one who taught me how to do all this. No, it looks amazing. Yeah. Well, we can all hear you.
When the stream is actually up and working, but when
Well,
my
stream.
camera is rather.
Yeah,
But
we can see the right side of your head.
yeah, so yeah, it's pretty new addition. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks amazing, and as soon as we add that, now we're gonna get rid of it because now we go to the schedule. No, but don't worry, we'll get to see more of you in the future as we got some great matches for you guys. As we start off here with Tactical Force Elite versus Too Fat Too Furious, a Tier 3 2v2 in the Indy Gaming League. As Mel, now that you're not as tired as you were yesterday, are you excited?
I'm excited, believe me. When I'm not excited, when I cast with Biggle and Frost Esports and Godspeed, they call me the Rocket League. They call us the Rocket League entertainers. We're entertainers for a reason. We're going to get hype. We are going to get loud, and we are going to get this place turned up, bruh. This is gonna be amazing.
You're definitely going to be getting this place loud. As again, we go to a quick thing here as we are currently having issues with players. It seems like one of the teams might be falling a little bit late. As again, we are two actually falling a little bit late here, but we are trying to get the teams able to join.
Right. So far, I mean, I do have a couple of things. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen in this matchup. It is
It's 2v2.
2v2. So Tactical Force Elite, as you can see, of course, is 1 and 3. Too Fat Too Furious is 2 and 3. So well, these teams do have 3 losses. Fat Furious does have a game win here. So we're gonna see 2 series wins. So we're gonna see if that does add in. They do have a little bit more experience going in their direction. Let's see if that does pay out for them.
And we also have a current prediction poll going on. It's got about 3.5 minutes remaining. Well, none of us can actually vote for it. You guys can on the stream as I'm gonna quickly. You know what? We're gonna do a quick on site. Whoa, that's not it. That's the wrong button. That's not the alt key. Here's the alt key. We're moving you, Mel. It's an earthquake. No, just as we're just getting this thing. It's kind of fun actually using this. I've never used Video Ninja before, and honestly, works like a charm. It looks amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mel. I don't know how to use this thing. He does, so I'm the one who's using it.
I got this from my producer friends when I work at Frost and Godspeed.
Well, you know what you're doing, man. You know what you're doing as the producer, and hopefully these teams know what they're doing as Indie Gaming League teams. Again, we're gonna go right back in, and again, it is a 2v2. We have both teams. They have their 2 lineup. As again, we are still waiting for the players to get themselves sorted. We know one of the teams is in here actually. Still waiting on another one having issues contacting their teammate to get themselves into the lobby, but hopefully that doesn't become an issue for too long as while we're waiting for that. Oh, your camera's now gone. Oh no. Oh no, the camera's gone. Oh no, it's back, it's back. Oh yeah, it just took a little while to update. Yeah, that's alright, man. And guess what? You're in the lobby too, right?
Yep.
Ah, that's great. Let's get ourselves started, right? Let's just get in here. It's gonna take a little while to load. There we go. As
There we go. I'm finally nice and working fine.
yeah, it is working quite well actually. As now that we're in game 1, hopefully with all your sound working well enough. As did have some issues yesterday. Let's get ourselves in. As Mel's now left, and he's back. You right, man? We're into game 1 here as Mel's currently sorting out any issues. This 2v2 Game 1, we are going to be sticking with Champions Field for every single match as the teams has requested. We're going to get ourselves started here. This is, I believe, Tier 3 2v2, so these players are Champ 1, Champ 2 ranked. As here comes Big Cat, a big clear! And this one looks like a start! Oh, he's missed it, it's still in front! And Jojo Seppi puts it through.
Yeah, that was almost so scary right here. Big Cat almost had it. Unfortunately, he didn't get the assist statistically because he's the one that got that big clear out. But either way, it's going to be a very, very fast goal by Too Fat, Too Furious.
Yeah, and by the way, if anybody is wondering who is who, well, Tactical Force Elite, no, as I'm going to call them, Tac Force Elite. They're in the blue. Too Fat, Too Furious, who are now getting their second goal in the orange. And Big Cat, he didn't get the assist for that first goal, but now he gets a point for this one as he puts this shot into the back of the net.
Yeah, super unlucky right there. Lucky shot, Batman tried to get the control, lost control of the ball, basically gave away possession immediately to Big Cat 444. He was able to score right off that. Again, the ball bounces right to him off the kickoff, trying to continue this. Tries to get past one, trying to get the outplay, 50 on the goal line, try to get it. The 50 back toward the midfield, potentially to set up his teammate. Once again, Fast X Gamer is trying to go back downfield. Nice 50 on the goal line by Joe Sleepy. Got a nice save, making sure the ball's not going to go in the wrong direction.
And Fast X gonna keep control. He's just monkeying around these guys. He's not letting them have any possession here, even a chance as this one cleared by Jojo, and Fast X Gamer takes advantage of that, getting Tactical Force Elite. It took them about a minute. I'm sorry, it took them about a minute to get their first goal of the series here in Game 1. It was off of a mistake so far. A bit of a slow start for these teams, but every goal matters here, and for a team like Tactical Force, well, now they're right back down again. Big Cat with a big kickoff win, and Lucky Shot Batman with that kind of a kickoff. Maybe he used to start changing his name to Unlucky Shot Batman, as he couldn't even get a chance to connect with the ball on that kickoff.
Yeah, I mean, that's such unfortunate. You think you're coming right back into the game for Tac Force Elite, but get immediately scored on off of a very unlucky kickoff. That must hurt, but still, you need to find a way of getting back into this game. Fast X Gamer, you pushed a little bit too far up into his. I know you think that might be the right thing to do, just waiting the 50. The ball got a little bit past you. If they were able to follow to potentially keep the play going against you guys, you could have got scored on very, very easily by Too Fast, Too Furious. Feel the ball lingering in the blue half, maybe bouncing right back out to the orange. Nice play for Big Cat, maybe a second touch here. The net is open. Can he put it on target? It's going to be off the backboard, trying to set up a teammate. Jojo Sleepy's a little bit too back. Double tap right back to the midfield. They're able to line up. Lucky on the back end, able to get the save, but they need to score at least another one in the next couple of minutes to still have an opportunity to stay in this game.
Yeah, and I mean, so far what I'm seeing from both these teams, they're just kind of capitalizing off of mistakes here. No one's really had like extended pressure yet. Still waiting to see which team can steal more boost, because that's how you get the pressure in twos. It's taking the boost. It's not all about holding the midfield as it is in threes. It's all about being able to force the defense and not be able to get his chances. Lucky Shot Batman sky high, and he puts this one in. Now extends, and now gives his team a chance to come back into this one. A great aerial play. That shot giving his team a chance here. With we're just about halfway through. And Tactical Force Elite just gets their second goal, but once again off a kickoff. Oh. And this is the second time that Big Cat has scored straight from the center mark. As these kickoffs just better here. Seems like his opponents just don't know what they're doing on kickoff here, and he's able to take advantage of his exceptionally strong kickoffs. And his opponents are just absolutely dumbfounded.
Yeah, I mean, he's basically in the wait for him here, but this time on the opposite side, off the crossbar, trying to put it in. The second shot will go in for Fast X Gamer every single time. Fast to Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious have scored. Tactical Force Elite have been able to make the immediate response, the immediate answer. Let's see. They're going to be able to get one more in their favor before this game comes to an end.
And here comes Lucky's shot, shooting it off the sidewall. Tactical Force Elite, Vastex Gamer caught himself in knots there. Was able to prevent that from looking even more embarrassing as he almost outshot that ball as this one mid for JoJo!
Dang!
Exactly. That's probably the best reaction we could have had to that goal as Big Cat sauces up an assist here for JoJo to put that one on target, and Too Fat Too Furious, which I almost called Too Fast Too Furious, is going to take
I mean, they
an
look
even bigger
pretty
lead.
fast.
Yeah, they are looking pretty fast.
You know how they score so fast, so you are right to call them too fast to even keep up with their own pace. Every single time they score, it has not been unanswered. Tactical Force Elite have been able to answer back almost immediately. Let's see if they're able to do it here. Right now, the kickoff does go in their favor. Fast gamer back toward the middle of the field. Josie be caught off the crossbar, lands right back down, not able to force it right back into his favor. Lucky shot on the back wall, trying to get himself a little bit more organized. This is still game one. There's so much action going in their favor. Right back down, the save on the goal line by Giuseppe once again, keeping this one close. The pin's not going to be on target. They are starting to feel a little bit more comfortable going for these more creative, more dynamic plays. But now Big Cat, Jojo Seppi going in for him. Right back down, Big Cat shooting, not on target, save right back into Lucky Shot Batman. But Jojo Seppi shoots through the top shelf off the crossbar, back down. Big Cat shooting, can't get it. Where's the follow-up? Where's the rebound? Nowhere in sight. And now the follow-up on the other end. Jojo Seppi gets caught out. And the goal gets in the favor of Lucky Shot Batman. Bang, bang, bang. Brace for Tac Force Elite.
I love the excitement here. This is only game one as well, and off to a great start was Too Fat Too Furious, but Tactical Force Elite trying to make a comeback here late in game one, and that's really a good way to do it. We did see Too Fat get some offense here, some extended stay on the blue half earlier, but weren't able to get a goal off of it, and that's really going to be a big part of Tuesdays, those counterattack plays, able to transition quickly and effectively get your team some shots and some chances to get goals here, as now Tac Force Elite still looking to get another goal here with 35 seconds remaining. Not much time left for them to get one back.
Oh yeah, there is almost no time on the clock. Lucky Shot Batman is up here. They completely beat. We speak about how it's gone back and forth, but right now they need to be able to answer back in regulation. Oh, the shot, the pump! Oh, it's off target.
No.
He almost got it through. There's still 50 seconds left. Fast gamer. It's past one. Keeps the ball in play. Into the corner. Big Cat gets a nice control touch. Gets past the second. They need to follow up. Giuseppe trying to race there. Shoots! Scores! Goal for Giuseppe. He answers back. It's been like this all game. And one goal after another. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the back of the net.
Yeah, and I mean, that just seals the deal. There's no chance for them to come back. With 1 second, you can't score 2 goals in that amount of time, and no matter how hard you wish. Game one goes Too Fat Too Furious. And as I mentioned, both these teams have the same record, I believe. Right? Do they have the same record?
Tac
No, they
Elite
don't.
have a 1-3 record. Too Fast Too Furious have a 2.
Very similar records, my goodness, as this is going to be a really good way to see, ultimately, who has the better team, who plays better on the day, as we are again currently getting ourselves ready for game 2. We can get ourselves into it quickly here on the Sporty stream. Hopefully everybody's doing well. As your face hurts? You right there, man. You right there. So you look up, man. You fell. You okay, man? If you need us to take like a short break, we can check on your face. We can do that. Hopefully you're okay, little man. He's typing that his face hurts, so hopefully you're okay, man.
Unfortunately, I mean, I wouldn't want my face to hurt right before a big tennis.
Oh yeah, and your tennis tournament's tomorrow as well, so good luck to that.
No, I'm telling you right now, the moment this series ends, I am going to bed. Because I have to get up at 5:30 in the morning.
Sounds exactly like yesterday.
Yeah. But
except yesterday you sounded like you needed it. As we get into game 2 here, Too Fat Too Furious took a win in game 1, and that's because of an early start combined with great offensive pressure here. And with an early game, they just held that lead for the entirety of those 5 minutes. As now looking to do the same thing here again, getting that lead for them seems to be a pretty important thing, as As long as they go toe to toe with their opponents, it is theirs to win. As this one cleared away by Big Cat, it was a very heavy touch, and he's not able to get back to it as FastX Gamer catches him. But Jojo Seppi may have just fakes both of them out as he dribbles it the length of the field and brings it into the net. What a great start here! As you see, no bangs there. That sounds weird, but no strong clears. Instead, catches the ball and has the lightest and softest of touches to bring Too Fat Too Furious an early lead in Game 2.
Wow, 1, 2, 3, 4. GOG Ursef just scored. What a play. Maybe on a counter, the answer back. It's like this last game. There's been no shot, no goal by Too Fat Too Furious. That was not answered back almost immediately. Now here we go. Lucky shot Batman just forces it off the back wall, forces the defender to commit, thinking it's on target, completely setting him off the kickoff. This has not happened. They have not gotten the lead last game. They got to lead this game. This could be something different, maybe a revival.
Yeah, the kickoff has been an issue for literally everybody this series. Last game we had about 3 different goals that were literally about a few seconds off the kickoff. And now we've just had our second straight from Tactical Force. Now taking the lead. It's a bit of an unorthodox way to do it, but any lead is perfect, as now they're just here to hope to hold it, as this one's made for Lucky Shot Batman. FastX Gamer with the assist. Able to chase this one down into the corner. Big Cat was waiting to hold it and keep control, but Vast said, no, I'm going to take this one. I'm going to pass it to my teammate, who's able to put that one into the bottom left corner, shoot it behind you, and take an even bigger lead now with Insurance. Tactical Force Elite.
I mean, that's amazing though, Sporty. You might think that's a standard goal, but no. FastX Gamer hit it right off the corner, right to Lucky Shot Batman, who literally hit it right behind the defender. The place where the defender just left open to try and think he's going to shoot it to the other side of the court, to the other side of the goal. Nah, he shoot it right there, but now Jojo Seppi fakes out one, but not able to fake out the second on the back line. Big Cat forces one to commit off the back line, also forces another actually in the air. Does set them up off in one corner. Fast Gamer on the back line, taking the back post rotation. Now gets beat off the ceiling. Jojo Seppi can't get back to it. No boost to work with. Maybe something here. Tries to get the 50. Lucky shot Batman. So awkward on the back line. Oh, this might be an opportunity. Couldn't get the hook shot on target. The least he can do is get back to the midfield, but it really won't help much bit because Lucky shot Batman just got demoed and had to get the respawn. Now off the ceiling. Can't get the shot. Can't get the goal either. Nice shot attempt. Yeah. Maybe potentially on the back line again. They're finding these attempts. They're finding these shots, but none going through.
And as the series gets on, these players are getting more and more confident with their solo abilities. Just saw one of the players on Too Fat go for a ceiling shot. We haven't seen anything like that last game, but ultimately it all comes down to goals like these. Every goal counts the same, no matter how weird and how funny it looks. FastX Gamer will take those.
Wow. I mean, you thought Big Cat might have a slight chance of making it back for a save, but this Cat, when you're up against that, what can you do in that situation? Really nothing at that moment, because he just got completely beat out in the midline. Now, another terrible kickoff for Tac Force Elite. That's exactly what happened last series, or last game rather. It's exactly what happened this time right here. Could they be able to capitalize off this? They get in each other's way. It's locked up. Big Cat! Ow! Almost a goal. He cannot get back to it still.
You screamed so loud that the mic didn't catch it. You're like literally cut out for a second. That's how loud you were. This one's in front.
It's open. It's open. It's open. It's open. It's open. You can't leave the goal open, mate. You got completely faked out on the back line. Big miss by Tactical Shot Batman trying to get the flip. Fast Game is completely misread to touch. Got completely beat out in the midfield and left. What was it? It was an open net.
Yeah, double commit leads to a goal here for Too Fat Too Furious. Now with just under 2 minutes remaining, they need to get 2 goals. As this one missed from Lucky Shot Batman. Here comes a double commit. Here comes a goal. And taking advantage of the opportunity is the captain, Jojo. As he comes in here, puts this one literally out of reach of FastX Gamer. Top left corner. There's no better placement there. And even though that did come from a whiff, you have to say the defensive covering there, he covered everything except for that top left corner. A perfect placement for a perfect goal. Jojo Seppi is going to be given credit with that one, as that clear, another whiff off the sidewall here. Jojo in front, Big Cat, this cat has claws, this cat's ferocious. This cat has just gotten his team a tie game.
Big Cat rises to the occasion. Oh, he rides like a lion roaring in the arena. That's exactly what they call it. Come on, Big Cat, putting his team on top. You just can't stop it, mate. You can't stop it. Bang, bang, bang. You're down by 3. Now you're about to get yourself up by 1. Can you score here? Big Cat, you rise. Oh, you got instant challenge right again by Fast Gamer. Maybe an opportunity. Big Dem on the back line. Smart play. Can you get your team right back in? But Big Cat, he's roaring back. He's trying to get his team right back into the occasion. But once again, you're still so close. There's still a minute left. Anything can happen. Big Cat, he wants another 50. He has to get this one here. Jojo Seppi back. Forces one to commit into the corner. You keep doing that. What can you do? Big Cat again off the ceiling. You can get the touch. You have not a lot of boost to work with. Forces one to play to commit. It's off the back line again. Jojo trying to get it. Gets it behind 1. Big Cat cannot advance. Now it's a 1v1. What can you do? Big Cat on the back line remaining composed, but still it's super awkward. If they're able to score in regulation with that 50, this might is bouncing right back down. But nice read on the back line. 30 seconds left. 40. Anything could happen.
Anything can, and you know, with how this series has gone, we could see quite an impressive comeback here from Too Fat, Too Furious. Just give them some time. If they can get a goal here, they're gonna take a win, and they're gonna take match point. But Tactical Force Elite, a great save in front of the net from Fast Gamer, able to come up clutch for his team at the final moments of regulation. We might be seeing an overtime here, as it's just this one in the orange half, but look at shot, Batman on target. Jojo Seppi still in front. Oh, it goes in. 4 seconds remaining, and Tactical Force Elite, they have just punched a tie series here, as that shot Jojo Seppi was backing up, and he just couldn't get the momentum to hit the ball in front of him and get enough force to hit it to the corner. That one, just a floater into the back of his net. And now Too Fat, Too Furious need to keep it up, but they cannot. Tactical Force Elite will win Game 2 and tie the series up 1-1.
Tactical Force blew a 4-1 lead. All the momentum was in the favor of Too Fat, Too Furious. And all of a sudden, out of the blue, look at your Batman. Puts it through. Oh, baby, look at that rhyme. But still, that was an unbelievable showing. And the way that they were able to lose all the momentum, probably they kept their head together. They kept their momentum. They kept their mental in a place where it should be. High spot. They kept themselves composed. They were able to come back. They were able to win the games for it. That's exactly.
Yeah, they were. As someone coming in here asking what rank they are, Tier 3. So it's Champ 1, Champ 2 gameplay. This is Champ 1, Champ 2. You're right, Grizz. It is Champ 1. Good job. It is around Champ 1. But with how well these guys are playing, they must be feeling great here on Tactical Force Elite. We're able to just escape the clutches of Too Fat, Too Furious, and their momentum swing. Now going into Game 3, it's all tied up. We can't think about the fast. We can't think about the what ifs if you're on Too Fat, Too Furious. You just gotta think about the now. This series could be anyone's here. Game 3, important to get match points for one of these teams. But for the other, whoever loses it, they're gonna need to get and take it all the way to Game 5.
Oh yeah, 100%. Usually Game 3s and best of 5s are the swing direction games. They're the big. Oh, that was a dirty face. My Big Cat. You can't do that, mate. You're gonna completely break his ankle, send him to the hospital. He's not gonna come back alive. Ouchie. That was. Oh my God, Sporty, read him a rhyme and put it to sleep. Ay ay ay. That was almost a amazing fake. But now on the other side, an opportunity here in Opportuna then. Almost going in the favor of Too Fast, Too Gamer, but still so close. You really can't get faked that position, mate. You still can't get the follow-up though. A nice play on the back line. You have a secondary defender back. That was a nice play by you. Too Fast, Too Gamer.
Too Fast, Too Gamer, I'm sorry.
Yeah, we come around. He's too fast to be a gamer, mate. He's demoing everyone. He can't even focus on the game. He's not gonna single. He's gonna. He's been demoing everyone that he's been touching the cars. He can't be touching the ball. That's okay.
Good timing.
But yeah. Still a close game, Sporty. No one has been able to capitalize so far in the first minute and a half.
Yeah, what will break the deadlock? What will get one of these teams a lead here? Well, not early in this game, but earlier in this game. As again, both teams are just trying to size up the competition here. Going into game 3, they both know what they're bringing is. That shot's cleared away by Big Cat. And now, Tactical Force Elite is going to take it to their back corner, looking to reset that offense, looking to get another chance, but this one only for Too Fat, Too Furious, and Jojo Seppi's going to score this one. Great eyes here to see what the play develop and take advantage, counters them perfectly, puts that one in the bottom right corner, out of reach of any blue defender. Now giving Too Fat, Too Furious a lead here. And again, trying to rally his team forward here in game 3.
I mean, Fast Gamer, he had the right idea. Try to cut past one player, but Lucky Shot Batman was positioned. I'm going to be straightforward. He was positioned horribly on the back line. He was completely lost. Now on the backboard, almost made the defender lost. He got completely taken up, but now Big Cat to rise. Can't put it through. Tried to rise to the occasion. Oh, Jojo got completely 50 on that one. Fast X Gamer going right to him. He's got an opportunity. Just bangs this one downfield. Can he get the second touch here? But no. Jojo on the back line getting the first touch, keeping it close. Can he get the 50 now? Gets a nice 50, bouncing right back out in his favor. But no, Big Cat decided not to rise and come back. That's actually right off the backboard. That was actually not a very good. That was actually a very good play right there. Very underrated too. Keeping the ball close, keeping it in a place where you're able to get the boost pass, regain, pass back to a teammate mid. But it's a nice. That was a good play. That's the right idea by Jojo. He's not able to put it through here. Big Cat completely got faked out by that pitch. Thought it was gonna go back toward the middle of the field. Could not get it back, and still the ball remaining in the hands of TAC Force Elite. But still, Big Cat, demo. No, he had the opportunity. They just could not convert.
Yeah, and we're gonna go back a little bit, but that chance came from an overcommit. Tactical Force Elite a chance to tie it, but they just couldn't put the ball on the target. It was an open net. It looks gaping open, but trust me when I say it, it's so tough to score when the net's completely open, especially when the ball is going that fast. It's tough to corral it towards the net, as this shot just over the net by Fast Gamer. Now Lucky Shot Batman hits the crossbar as well. Chances raining here for Tactical Force Elite. They're just not able to put them in the net just yet. Now with a minute remaining, they need to get a goal, and they need to get it soon. There's only 60 seconds for them to tie this game up, or else Too Fat, Too Furious is going to win it game 3 and set themselves up for a series win in game 4, as that one's off target. Now with offense here for Too Fat, Too Furious, but they're going to give it up for Tactical Force Elite, as Lucky Shot Batman here pinches it in mid. Who's going to be first? It is Lucky Shot Batman. This one high. He can get to it first before Jojo, but Jojo is the faster player. Fast X Gamer can't get it through the defense, and I mean, this one is so close at the end here. Only one chance is needed, as that one just off target.
When it rains, it pours. You have the opportunity to come in, and now you get completely faked out on your back end, leaving the goal open, but now off the ceiling. Nice challenge there, actually coming in by Lucky Shot Batman. He didn't even need to hit the ball. He just needed to set the defender off, but now Fast Gamer, opportunity! Pass one! The follow is there, but the defender gets in front of it. 9 seconds remaining. Big Cat gets past one. Jojo is there. Jojo! Pass back to Big Cat. Cannot put it through. There's a second on the clock. Can they keep it up? No, and it rains and pours. Too fast, too furious. Gets their team in on match point.
My goodness, I hope, like, stream can hear you super well, because you are so hyped right now, man. Honestly, it's like, it definitely displays the series. It was only a 1-goal game as well here in game 4, but I also put the point on the wrong team. It was game 1 here, as now Too Fat, Too Furious, they're just trading wins here. Too Fat, Too Furious won game 1, then Tactical Force Elite made the necessary adjustments, but Too Fat, Too Furious in game 3, it was so close, but they were able to pull it through and get a win here. Hear you super well, because
Oh yeah, and I don't even know how. They were Too Fast, Too Furious. They came in, they dominated, then they lost the game, then they come back and they absolutely just pour on and just completely destroy the defense. They had perfect midfield challenges. They were getting to the ball first. They were getting those quick cuts, those fakes, those deadly fakes in the blue half, even on the defensive half, they were able to stay behind the ball, keep it controlled, keep it close, even when they were being so awkward on defense, they were able to still get the saves, they were able to keep it close, dribble the ball out, take a couple of 50s, giving their teammates time to get some boost, and then rotate back into the play, and then take over. They were completely on point that entire game. Now, we are in game number 4, where a Too Fast, Too Furious team are playing amazing. They are on match point. If they're able to win this game, then we'll win the series and increase their playoff chances. If they were to lose, we will look to go to a different vibe of the Champions Field. It will be the same Champions Field, but Game 5s, they're always a different vibe.
Yeah, our labs. We got a co-caster with him. We got Mel. He was here yesterday, and he's more hyped than ever now that he's got some sleep. And you can hear it here. He's getting so hyped here for this Tier 3 matchup between Too Fat, Too Furious and Tactical Force Elite, as Too Fat, Too Furious currently controls their own destiny here. One win in these next 2 games will win them the series, but Tactical Force Elite wants to change that. They want to get their win here, as both these teams are looking at the playoffs. I mean, it is a very difficult road for both of them, but one that they can definitely complete. As my goodness, you just absolutely blew my ears out with that one. A goal here, the Tactical Force Elite in Game 1 as Fastix Gamer, faster than both of the other 2 players, and he beats them both. As Alright, labs, I missed Tier 3 2v2. Yeah, I do too, man. Our playstyle was the funniest playstyle ever. So much defense, so much counterattacks. But this one, that was just pressure. And now the kickoff. This has been the killer for both of these teams so far this series. A lot of quick goals straight off the kickoff. But none here as Big Cat takes this downfield.
Cat can rise to the occasion for his team, but he gets completely beat out on that back line. Do we go to a Game 5? Will we see our odds proven in the... Oh, what's going to happen? Oh, the odds are in the favor of Too Fast, Too Furious. Oh no, what happened here? Fast X Gamer, he had an opportunity to go back to the middle of the field. Maybe something here, but JoJo stepping back down to the middle of the field. Big beat by Lucky Fat Man. JoJo gets the 50 on the back line. Oh, he's so clutch with it. He just cannot be beaten in the midfield right now.
Oy.
Oh, Big Cat underneath. Big Cat. You're roaring like a lion, mate. Try to get back into the same for your team. You need to be the one to step up, but now the captain. JoJo stepping on the back line. You have to be able to keep this weapon close. You do keep it close, but you can immediately beat Big Cat. So awkward. Can you read it? That's not a good touch, mate. That's not a good touch. I understand you want to pull up and read out the backboard, but the touch wasn't necessary. All you can do right there on the back line is your best chance is just to wait for it to fall down and then try and beat the opponent, or just take a 50 and wait for your teammate to rotate back. And even then, it's still probably going to be a goal. There's nothing you can really do in that position.
Yeah, he went for the catch there on the back wall. He almost got it too. Just a little bit mispositioned. It's unfortunate for him, but gotta regain here. And for Tactical Force Elite, they don't have any lives left. The nice thing about Too Fat, Too Furious is, even if they do lose this game, they still have Game 5 and they can win it all there. Obviously, they don't want to go that distance, but if they have to, they do have that extra life for a reason. And they are the ones that may have to use it here if they can't win Game 4. As Tactical Force Elite have the ball in their backfield, able to dribble it out. Big Cat, a great dunk play through. And it goes to the back wall, looking to get rid of Fastix Gamer. He was going to bump him out, but couldn't do so. And now Tactical Force Elite trying to see what Too Fat, Too Furious does, but without any boost, JoJo Seppi is challenged immediately and can't win it. Fastix Gamer gonna take it downfield and looking mid, looking for the options. Big Cat's in the mid, and he just sauces it up for his lucky shot, Batman. Big Cat, such a tough position here for him, but Fastix Gamer, great play from him to put so much pressure on Big Cat, force him to have to make a touch earlier than he'd like to, and that play, that pressure allows Lucky Shot Batman to come through with the 3rd goal of this game.
Yeah, no, Big Cat was put in such an awkward position. All he could do right there is either do what he did or try and catch it and take a big risk on trying to dribble this one back out to that Big Cat on the back line. But still, nice clear away. Game 1 was such a doozy. This game has been so close again. Big Cat, he's got to be the one to step up. JoJo Seppi as well as the captain needs to be here. Ooh, that's ace double. Can Fast get around it and put the ball in the back of the net? Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4. FEST Gamer just scoring.
I have no clue how you get these rhymes, but we'll say hopefully the mic's picking it up because you are a bit quiet for me. But as that's happening, Now a 4-goal lead here for Tactical Force Elite. Looks like we're going to a game 5 if they keep this up. But for Too Fat, Too Furious, there's still time remaining for them to even get a single goal. You might as well fight for anything you can. There's still time remaining, so you might as well make the most of it. As this one, Lucky Shot Batman taken away by Jojo Seppi. Here comes Big Cat on target, and Lucky Shot Batman can't find his footing. Big Cat and Too Fat, Too Furious find their first goal here in game 4. As Lucky Shot Batman, you saw he tripped over the post there with his landing. He landed where he didn't want to, and he couldn't regain. He couldn't get his jump back, and he couldn't save that incoming shot that bounced right in front of him. Too Fat, Too Furious get a goal back against Tactical Force Elite. Threw it away. Fast X Gamer there to retaliate. Big Cat can't make the touch. Here comes Jojo Seppi. Jojo is going to get it past Ron. He has possession on the sidewall. He's going to get boost as well. Play for Too Fat, Too Furious that may have just cost them this possession, but Big Cat's able to clear it back. But Lucky Shot Batman returned the sender and more. He's going to get 2 touches and that challenge to give his team pressure. We're entering the last seconds of this game. Mel, I wonder what you think. What do you think we're going to see here going into game 5? Because I think this game is over. Tactical Force Elite wins it, and they're going to have the momentum going into game 5. As now Mel also left the chat. He hopefully will join back, as Lucky Shot Batman's going to score another one, giving Tactical Force Elite another chance. As now Mel's left. Maybe he's had an internet issue over there. We'll be checking in with him, hopefully. But now, Tactical Force Elite is now given an even bigger lead. And they're now forcing the issue here against Too Fat, Too Furious. Fast X Gamer can't kind of touch, but he doesn't have to. Tactical Force Elite with such a big lead, just gonna let the time expire here. And I think even more importantly for Too Fat, Too Furious, they gotta regain all that momentum that they lost here in Game 5. The series will end with one 5-minute match to decide it, maybe even overtime if we get that far. As Tactical Force Elite rebounds, hopefully end off the series, but Too Fat, Too Furious is going to take one for the road going into game number 5. Chat, you better get hyped up here because we're going all the way down to the wire. And hopefully any of you that it did put votes in earlier on who you thought would win, now clutching to them ever harder because we're going to a deciding match. Again, we're going to take some time here to see if maybe Mel will join back, but if he isn't able to, that is unfortunate here, as this Game 5 will decide who will win the series. The Tactical Force here, a dominant win for them. As again, we're hoping that Mel can reconnect here, get back in, but if not, that is unfortunate here, as we will be continuing on the series without him by the looks of it. Again, we are taking as much time as needed. And it seems like he won't be coming back here. We go to a final game to decide it all. And once again, Champions Field. We've been on this map every single game, and it has proven to be the field that can decide, that will decide a series. As now, these minutes are the ones that decide this series here between these two teams that are both equally deserved to win it, but only one of them can. Fast X Gamer of Tactical Force Elite can't get the clear. Here comes Lucky Shot Batman. That one's off target into the corner. And Jojo Seppi will clear it. And Lucky Shot Batman. Oh, that one's off the post in front of the net. And saved away by Jojo Seppi. A great start for Tactical Force Elite, but Too Fat Too Furious able to keep it out of their own net. And that's a great save, really. It may do well for their confidence knowing that they're able to prevent Tactical Force Elite from getting an early lead, but what's really going to be bringing them confidence here for any of these two teams, especially for Too Fat Too Furious, is getting a goal to give them the lead here, getting that first goal. More important than ever in Game 5, where momentum matters so much to these teams. Because you can be so nervous, but getting that little bit of extra confidence is all that you need to win it. As the fans here of both teams watching, and they must be clenching their teeth, clenching their fists, clenching their butt maybe, in hopes that their team can be the one to get this lead. As this one from Lucky Shot Batman, maybe he just picked it out, can't do so. There was a challenge in the backfield that prevented him from scoring. And Too Fat Too Furious again escaping with their lives here. Intact, but a little bit chipped here. As Too Fat Too Furious still looking to get themselves on a better start. This one's gonna go in the net. Jojo Seppi will score it. Will give his team the lead in Game 5 off the pass from Big Cat's 444. And this is happening. I've been talking so much. I'm gonna get some water. And they're still in Game 5. Lucky Shot Batman tapped down, but for whom? Well, Fast Gamer, he retreated out of that one pretty quickly. Saw that the pass wasn't going to work, and now in field, Big Cat's going to take advantage. And when an opportunity like that is presented, Big Cat has been able to capitalize on about 9 out of the 10 chances he's been given. This going the way that most of those chances have gone. Too Fat Too Furious with a 2-goal lead here with 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining. Tactical Force Elite needs to get themselves back and almost does so on the kickoff, but Jojo Seppi gets there in time to save his team. And going down again, so many saves here from Too Fat Too Furious. I can count 3 different chances where Tactical Force Elite would have scored on almost any ordinary team, but Too Fat Too Furious playing with series life on the line after that last game was such a disastrous loss for them. They're bringing out all stops here as a great touch from Lucky Shot Batman. This one upfield, 50-50 past Jojo's. Cannot get past Jojo Seppi, and Big Cat a tap away to the sidewall. Lucky Shot Batman in for Fast Gamer. Fast Gamer on the back wall. This one's in front. Here comes Lucky Shot Batman. Can't find the touch. And he overcomplicated that aerial as he jumped super early for that shot. And he just taken a little bit more time to get ready for it. Probably could have been a goal here for Tactical Force Elite, but it's Fast Gamer. Well, he's going to put that one back, and using the mechanics to do so. An aerial play past both of the defenders, and that one, it bounces off the post. He gets the second touch, and he puts that one in the back of the net. Tactical Force Elite now cutting that lead down to 1. And we're just hoping that they can get a second one here, but Too Fat Too Furious, this one's going to be on the goal line. And they have an answer right back in the faces of Tactical Force Elite, as Fast Gamer had to stop that one, wasn't able to get the clear though. And Jojo Seppi is going to score it. Tactical Force Elite once again finding themselves 2 goals down in this game. So far, this series has gone back and forth with Too Fat Too Furious, who have now just scored again. Yeah, that's a hat-trick for Jojo Seppi. As Big Cat forces out a rough touch here, and Jojo Seppi slots it to the back right corner. A great play from him to give his team 3 goals advantage in a must-win, as this series has gone back and forth so far, with Tactical Force Elite winning games 2 and 4, but Too Fat Too Furious winning all the odd games 1 and 3. And with this lead, they're looking to win Game 4, but they have to hold up for just a little bit longer against Tactical Force Elite, because Tactical Force Elite knows how to come back, and they do it again. Lucky Shot Batman will score. Took him 5 shots to get his first goal, but he'll take it now, and Tactical Force Elite, they need to get 2 goals more if they want to tie up this game. They're going to need to pull some magic out of that hat of theirs if they want to get back in this one. It's definitely possible. We've seen comebacks come through this series. Even Tactical Force Elite, they look like a team that could come back at the end of the game. But now they need to do it on the biggest stage in front of a massive audience. As I want to thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Again, we're just waiting to see who's up to win it. This one in front of the nets. Fastest Gamer bumps out Big Cat, but Lucky Shot Batman's not there. Now Jojo Seppi's gonna clear it downfield. In this series, coming down to the wire. With just over a minute remaining. Tactical Force Elite needs to score. So Too Fat, Too Furious, it's all about the defense. Just contain Tactical Force Elite. Don't let them trample around you. And stop their offensive shots in their tracks, and you'll find yourselves the victors. But Tactical Force Elite just needs to get a bit creative here. But the team getting creative is Too Fat, Too Furious. This one off both posts in front of that. Here comes Jojo Seppi to put it through. Now a 4th goal for him. And he may have just put a nail in the coffin here. But you can't underestimate what Big Cat did there. Bumps out the defenders. And allows Jojo Seppi with an easy shot to put it through. Big Cat through the defense. Here comes Fastix Gamer to the sidewall. Looking for a second one past Jojo Seppi. He does so. Here comes Lucky Shot Batman. One touch to himself. Looking for Fastix Gamer, who taps it down to Batman. Batman looking for options. Can't get one. And Big Cat clears it away. Big Cat clears it through, but Fastix Gamer and Big Cat with a dunk! Ho 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 ho! Big Cat! And a highlight reel play. That one's gonna go to the montage as he jumps down on this one. Catches Fastix Gamer's clear. And he puts that one away. Now his team has 4 goals as an advantage. And that one, I mean, if that last goal didn't convince you that they were going to win it, I don't know about this one. Too Fat, Too Furious rallies back in Game 5. Is now getting a 7th goal. With only 11 seconds remaining. Jojo Seppi with 5 goals on 7 shots. And Too Fat, Too Furious have just secured a winning Game 5. In a blowout fashion, just like Tactical Force Elite did in the last game. Too Fat, Too Furious takes it here. Let these final 10 seconds run off the clock. Tactical Force Elite can't get a touch there. Jojo Seppi, they want to get another one. He's going to collect it. Shot upfield, and this one going to go into the back of the net with a little bit of help from Fastix Gamer. 8 goals to 2. A Barcelona will end up this series. It does end us with Too Fat, Too Furious winning it all in Game 5. We went to Game 5 twice last stream. Now we go to, and that included the first series. We go to Game 5 again. And as that happens, we are literally, that almost took 45 whole minutes. Now we gotta get our co-caster in for our next match because it's gonna come by very, very soon. We're just about ready to go to a break. Up next, it will be Volare Esports versus Hypnotic Esports in the up-and-coming Cup. We got Croutondust joining us on this once again. We'll see you guys in just 5 minutes, as I do need to update that screen. So we're gonna go to this page. Mistakes here, as that series took about 45 minutes in total. We go to the up-and-coming Cup for our next series. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Whew, that was a great start to the day. A Game 5 series as, again, we're still in contact with Mel, seeing what happened over there. It seems like he may have had some issues, but we're still going, everybody. And now to join me on the desk is Croutondust. I thought you would never return, man, but in fact, you are here.
Yeah, finally got back on the stream here. I'm excited to see this. This is a non-IGL match for once here. I've never seen a match in the Up and Coming Cup, so it's pretty exciting.
I mean, it works very similarly. As we do go to our as we go to our schedule here, just saw Too Fat Too Furious beat Tactical Force Elite in Game 5 in a blowout fashion of a Barca actually. And I got Up and Coming Cup, our only Up and Coming match today. We have 2 tomorrow and 1 on Saturday. As in fact, the last 4 matches that we'll have of the week, 3 of them will be Up and Coming Cup matches. As right now we'll have Volare Esports versus Hypnotic Esports coming up in just a few minutes. We might even start a little bit early here if we're able to convince the teams to do so, but here we go. Volare Esports, we've seen them play before in a loss that they had earlier this week. It's kind of a tough loss here that they had against Pyro Esports. Pyro Esports have been having a really good rebound, but Esports were caught in that. Now playing Hypnotic. Hypnotic, the second best team in the up-and-coming cup currently, only behind Japan Red Foxes. A team that is, admittedly, beasts. I've seen Japan Red Foxes play. They are insane. Hypnotic, though, here to continue their dominance in this league as they've only lost 1 time so far.
Hypnotic has quite the ace up their sleeve in the form of Carp there. I had a quick look at the stats. He's an incredible player. He's got stats everywhere. He's top 10 for goals, and he's near top 10 for assists as well. He's really a great player for that team.
Yeah, he is, and yeah, it's going to be one of the players that you guys should really focus on here, but as that happens, I got to finish up the poll that I just did. There you go. And now we got to get another one going. Who do you think will win between Volare Esports and Hypnotic Esports? You guys can vote with the chat box that is popped up for you, because it's going to be coming up right now. Now that you guys can vote for it, I'm going to see who, in fact, is the better team. As Crouton ID, I see you did just join the lobby, and a follow coming in here from Cedric Pedrick. Welcome to the Sportiest stream! Oh, thank you so much for following. Your support is greatly appreciated. Oh, no, Idolab wants to know the stats. He wants to know the stats that Carp has.
The stats, Carp is currently and I don't know how up to date the stats I'm looking at are.
It was updated about a few days ago, so it's pretty recent.
8 for overall goals. He's really pretty strong player. If I let me try to find him again. He has 20 goals to himself so far in this series, this season here.
Yeah, what's fun? It's fun is I'm assuming the top 2 or 3 players are Golden Hour Esports players.
I can't see the team names from what I'm looking at.
It would be on the logo. I would assume. I could probably look at it myself. I believe the top players are Golden Hour Esports players, but that's because they had a blowout win at some point during the season. Here.
Well, I know the Hypnotic Esports has a pretty solid goal difference.
They have a very solid.
54.
Yeah, they have a very solid offense. Yeah, they have a very solid offense here. It's something that has to be feared. And I mean, so far, again, they've only lost once. The team that is currently undefeated. So it's not even it's not even like it's a bad loss. I believe they lost to the current top place team, and if not, it was a close fought win. They're still, the second best team in this league. Probably going to be making playoffs if they, with this form. Only top 10 have to make playoffs, and seems like for them they're going to be just fine. But again, we're just.
Also,
oh yeah, what?
Aside from those 20 goals, I'm looking at this also. He has 11 assists this season. That's to have 20 goals and also 11 assists. Pretty crazy from Carp.
Yeah, really. Such impressive stats from this guy. It's going to be the player that you look at as nice HyperX Quadcast. Yay, you know the mic. Good job, man. I'm happy that you know the mic. It is a really nice mic. It does super well. As it seems like everybody's voting here. And that's everybody saying. You got you guys voting. Blake should have vote for who you think will win. What's happening? We are trying to get confirmation that the teams are, in fact, in the lobby. As we do have the confirmation from Volare Esports, they're in. Just waiting on their opponents in Hypnotic. Again, Crouton, now that you kind of have the know-it-all of everything, how are you doing? I can only hear you in my ear mostly. This should be a little better. I must have had my mic twisted the wrong way. I have that happen. It shouldn't sound too bad, though. Here, I'll put it up in front of me. It's now blocking my eyesight. But that should be a little better. Way better. Okay, I'll do this more then. Well, then the mic's in front of me, and... hey, Crouton, what do you think you're going to see here? It is around Tier 2 gameplay for anybody that is in the Indy Gaming League. Like Crouton, who just win yesterday. So congratulations on your win, Crouton.
Yeah, we were able to pick up a pretty solid win. I didn't quite play exactly how I wanted to, but I'll definitely take a win at this late in the season. But by the stats, this should be a bit more of a faster game than the one I just played yesterday. And going into this, Hypnotic is the clear favorites to win this, but I would love to see a great series either way.
Yeah, as long as it's a good series, that's all I care about. Again, we are still getting confirmation as Scorch has told us that his team is joining the lobby soon in about a minute or two. Gonna give him as much time as possible here for Hypnotic Esports to join. Lucky enough, both teams have messaged me, so they both should be joining any moment. But coming into this, Volare Esports does also have subs. They've listed 2 subs here with Legend and Countertop. We didn't see them play last series where they did lose to Pyro, but now coming in playing against Hypnotic, they could use those subs if they absolutely have to.
We could see a substitution, especially going against a team that's 6-1, like Hypnotic is, and Hypnotic only has those 3 players, no subs, so you know they're always bringing their best.
They always are, and we are again currently waiting on making sure everybody there is okay. As for the standings, again, we already talked about Hypnotic, the second best team in the league. Around the same level of Golden Esports, who we also talked about as being the leading having the leading goal scorers. But for Volare, they're holding that 10th place position firm. With a loss there, though, they're gonna need to they probably will need a win to regain that, as they're fighting to not be in the relegation.
A win here, a win for Volare against Hypnotic would be a huge confidence booster, if nothing else. Beating a team that's second best in the league with a 6-1 record, that's huge. I'd love to see that.
By the way, did I just call them Voltaire? That's not how they pronounce their name. It's Volare. I think I've called them Voltaire and nobody has noticed. Well, that's embarrassing. As that's happening. Yeah, I definitely just noticed. I'm like, wait a second. I may have just called them Volare Esports. Sorry, Volare Esports, which is not incorrect. They're Volare, everybody. The fact that there's no T is fine. That's how you pronounce their name. They are again currently making sure everybody is getting in as Scorch has just given the okay. They are in the lobby. With the go-ahead here, we're going to move to the in-game chat as Crouton and I need to watch some Rocket League action.
It's shaping up to be a good one, I'll tell you that much. I'm very excited to see this sort of tandem offense they have with Carp and Julian.
Yeah, and you know what? That makes them just so scary to play against here. As getting everybody in to the lobby, we're going to get the good lucks ahead. Both teams should be joining, and here they come. Here comes all the players of Hypnotic. Volare's not in.
Bit of a false start here.
Yeah, I thought Volare was in the lobby. My bad there. As we're gonna have to take a quick reset here, make sure that Volare actually is in the lobby. Go back to this screen here. Connecting with Volare Esports. They must not have joined yet. We're gonna do a quick reset. It's fine though. We're gonna get everything up and running. As we go, take One last look at the head-to-head. A really important match here for... That's the wrong teams. A really important match here for both of them. For Hypnotic, trying to chase down that first place team in Japan, Red Foxes. But for Volare, just to stay outside of relegation. Such an important match for them here. They really can't afford to lose again. Also going to find themselves stuck in that bottom 4.
You'd hate to go out this way, I mean, but it's understandable if they have a hard time against Hypnotic here. But something tells me we're going to see a good series anyway. I really think Volare is going to come out hot. And I think they're going to do better than most would give them credit for against a team like Hypnotic.
Of course. Well, and while we get everybody in here... And again, we are currently seeing... They are currently trying to get everybody in. Again, we're currently waiting on making sure that everybody in the lobby is okay. What's happening? We're going to take a look at the prediction poll. 97% of the fans predict Hypnotic to win this. Very one-sided prediction, but I mean, it definitely makes sense with their current record and their current form. Hypnotic Esports are definitely the favorites in this series.
Yeah, not a big surprise on the poll there, but again, I'm really feeling like Volare might come out and shock people with this match. I really think that.
Hey, there's Yodi. Hey, how are you doing there, Yodi? It's nice to see you joining us for some up-and-coming cup action as we get Game Run running. Now that everybody's in, and lucky enough now that everybody actually has names that I can understand, it's the names that they listed. We got our series started here. Hypnotic Esports repping the orange. With Volare in the blue, Hypnotic Esports have had such a great run so far. Can they keep that run going?
Some good offense right off the start here for Hypnotic, and we're going to see, I'm sure, some passes from Julian and Carp as well. Again, they have some really solid offensive stats, and there are no slouches on defense either. They're up there in terms of leading the league in saves as well. They're just a hard team to get by. That's all there is to it.
Yeah, we're going to keep talking about them, but we can't forget about that third player as well. Every single one of these players is so important to their rotation and to their current season record as it stands. Going into game 1, it's pretty even through the first minutes.
It's been very even, about equal amounts of offense on both sides. A possible goal coming in. There it is from Scorch. The one player I haven't talked about is the one to put it in first. A nice play there from Scorch.
Yeah, and even though he may not be leading the league in stats, he's leading this team. He's their captain. And it's a great thing is, as Yuli said, I led the league in saves, and I'm so proud of it. You lead the league in saves. Well, you know, be proud about that because right now we're watching as Volare Esports might be trying to contest that, as they're going to have to make a ton of great defensive saves here against such a wild offense. It's going to be tough, but they're able to do that. Transition the field from Ghastly. Both captains have just scored the opening goals here as Ghastly breaks it downfield and flicks it past everyone.
Yeah, just a great offensive play. They answer quickly against Scorch's first goal there. That's a good look for Volare Esports.
Scorch brings it with him to the back wall. It pings off the back wall. Here comes Julian. This one placed absolutely perfectly. Crouton, you had a very audible reaction.
You could not have placed it much better than this. There's just nothing the defense can do with that. He puts it top right. Just a really well placed shot there from Julian. And now the one player I was talking about at the beginning, that being Carp, he hasn't done much on the offense yet, but he's and we've got a quick one coming in, immediately tied up. Wasn't expecting that off the face-off.
We saw this in the last series where a lot of straight kickoff goals came just straight off the kickoff, and something similar to this, the kickoff taker for Hypnotic, I don't remember who it was, but they were too low on that kickoff. That's why the ball went straight over them. And now this game is tied up.
Face-off goal or not, credit to Volare, they're keeping pace, 2-2 with 3 minutes 30, and well, as I say that, Scorch now, the captain repping his team again, another great goal.
Man, it's starting to look back yesterday. We had Pink Roses on the stream, and he cursed us. Whenever he said that one team was playing well, they always got scored on, and I feel like we're having that repeat itself here.
Certainly seems that way. I might just have to stop talking about each team here. Every time I say something, the other team scores, but it's been a heck of a game already. Goals everywhere.
But as you're saying, credit to Volare, they're keeping great pace here in Game 1. Still 1 goal down. They need to get that lead, and they need to extend it. That's really important for them here. Not just getting a lead, but being able to get that lead, and then insurance. Because then that would really put Hypnotic on the back foot. As Scorch out to Carp. Carp looking back mid again. Who's going to jump up for it? Would be Scorch, but this one's through both the defense, and Carp's going to take the goal away from Scorch there. As they both fought for it. As we just got to look back at the Volare defense and ask, what happened here?
Well, as you were saying, like, Volare is looking for goals right now. They've got to tie it up and then get some separation. But for Hypnotic, that's exactly what they just got, is some separation. Because I think Volare has been putting some pressure on them. But with that 2-goal lead now, I think they can start to kind of play easy breezy and maybe feel better about what's happening on the field. As a nice shot coming in there.
Yeah, this one cleared away. Ghastly's gonna follow through. A great pinch off the left wall. Net is open in front of him. Julian gets the save and keeps that 2-goal lead. He doesn't want to give up even the insurance here. As we're going into the last half of the game, Hypnotic Esports leads by 2.
Volare is doing a really good job of keeping this offensive pressure. They haven't let it come out to midfield yet. Another great pass out there. Possible shot, not quite. They've solid 30 seconds there they spent on near their goal box. If they keep playing like that, it's not out of the question for them to make a comeback here.
Yeah, but as that happens, all 3 players of Volare committed to that one off the back wall. That's how scary Hypnotic is. Even the threat of someone challenging them early makes all of them very timid. As Hypnotic Esports, I mean, there's proving why they are such a scary team. They're able to just pull away just by the slightest of margins here in Game 1. But as I say that shot saved away by Julian. Had to use the post to help him out in that one, but he is able to help his team here. As Volare still searching for a 3rd goal and one to cut this lead in half. Pass up to Fire Monkey. We haven't said his name much. He's running with 40 points here. He's been very silent Game 1. Gonna be looking to see those silent players maybe step up in Game number 2. As now Carp clears it away. This one trying to get past Fire Monkey, but he can't get the touch here. Carp clears it to the back wall. Julian looking to tap down. Now down to Scorch. And Hypnotic, the passing's so scary here because they are just finding each other in space. Another pass in field. That shot saved away by Kiwi. And now here comes Carp. This one, straight shot to the back corner. That one banks off the crossbar. Volare, scared on defense. Hypnotic Esports are finding each other in space.
Volare have been very close. As a shot coming in there from Carp, but Volare were close. They had 2 quick shots on the net, and here comes another goal there from Julian. Speaking of Julian, he had to make that save off the post a little earlier in the match. Big save there, because you don't want to give momentum to the players that are down. Just Julian really making a show out here for us. Good save and a good goal right back to back there.
Of course, well, we get back to another kickoff here. This one won soundly by Hypnotic Esports, but Volare's going to be the first one to get that touch. Ghastly, strong clear out. Carp's going to tap it down, but here comes Fire Monkey into the corner. And Carp, a strong touch to clear it away. And what's even better about it is he doesn't clear it into the midfield. Instead, puts it towards the sidewall where Volare cannot put a shot back on net. This one infield, Julian's going to keep it in his corner. Curly Sensei redeems the 5-point notice me. Hey, Curly Sensei! Welcome back to the stream, man. We did a raid with you last night. Let's see you joining. How you doing? As now we're ending Game 1 here in the up-and-coming cup. This is not IGL action. This is a fellow league of the Indie Gaming League. It's called the Up-and-Coming Cup. It's run by the Title I organization. And now, Hypnotic Esports, the second-place team in this league, trying to just get a win here against Volare. They do so in Game 1. Now going to Game 2. It's going to be a clean sweep. Volare's going to need it.
Not the match Volare wanted right off the bat, but they didn't look that bad. I'm telling you, they had some very close offensive attempts. If the Hypnotic defense starts to make even a few mistakes, I think Volare might run away with it. They had some really good shots on net.
And as that's being said, We're currently, again, getting ourselves in the game 2 on the Aquadome, and as you said, Volare kept it close here at the very start of that game. They were going toe-to-toe, but... Although you didn't know why you owe me a 1v1. Hey, I don't owe you a 1v1, you forced me to do it. I'm not going to take a 1v1 with you now. Because now you just sound too confident. No, I'll do it next time I actually get the chance, and if I'm not super tired. I was super tired yesterday, that's why I didn't do it, Sensei, but... You know, if I'm not tired one day and you're live, send me a message on Discord. That's SportyFC1975, and... I'll make sure to get it. I'll make sure to join in and get that 1v1 going. But as that said, we go to game 2 here. Hypnotic Esports leads the series 1-0. They're looking to just keep up this momentum. Get that early lead is so important. This one, infield for Julian. But he doesn't challenge up. He was the third man on that rotation. Doesn't want to take a risk and go for what could have been a challenge win for Volare.
If you're a fan of Volare for this match, you're going to want to see them start to close out those offensive opportunities I mentioned. Again, they had quite a few chances, but they just couldn't finish it out. If you want Volare to win here, you're really going to want to see them clean it up on the offense.
And the defense, well, I mean, it kind of broke down at the end of game 1. Now again 0-0, we all go back to a tie game. Now it's theirs to win here in this game. They can take it. They can take it by the horns, and they can run with it, but it's very tough to do against a team like Hypnotic with so many threats. You talked about with Julian and Carp, and then the Scorch, of course, leading them in the backfield. But it's so scary here. It's a triple threat team, but you're able to take it piece by piece and shut them down. They definitely look a bit tame, but I mean that's for Volare. They have to figure out a way to get in there, and so far, Hypnotic Esports is reigning control here.
True, Hypnotic really is true to form here, going off the stats. They've really taken control of this match, and of course, game 1 they had a pretty solid showing as well. If you're Volare, you might start bumping. You have, like you mentioned, it's a triple threat team. It really is. You've got 3 strong players on the field. You might have to start cleaning house. There's two demos coming in there as I talk about it, a double demo there.
Trading demos is now Hypnotic Esports holding it on offense. Julian pass out the Scorch, but Scorched over misses, and so Ghastly, he took away the chance. He must have thought someone was in the net there for Hypnotic, because that shot was on target, and that could have been a goal from Fire Monkey. But Ghastly, he saved his own team's chance for a lead, and now Volare, it's a tough way to start game 2, but they just got to keep on fighting. They had their chance there with Hypnotic. Now they got to generate more offense.
They've kept it even so far, and they've had what I would call the best opportunity so far with that just an unfortunate touch there from Ghastly. They had a clear look at the net. That's the first one of the match as far as I can tell. Volare's not looking bad. Again, they've kept it even, and they've had the more impressive offense so far.
I would actually disagree with you that I think Hypnotic has done so well at being able to keep themselves upfield more. I think the problem with Volare is they just can't get themselves past this midfield. Hypnotic always sends a person to every single challenge, and Volare, it's really tough to compete with Hypnotic when they challenge absolutely everything that you're throwing at them. And they challenge well. It's not like they're just throwing themselves at it. They're putting themselves in smart positions, in positions where they can win these challenges, these 50-50s, these races to the ball. And Hypnotic are putting Volare stuck in their own half here for so much time, but Volare, all they need is one shot, and they'll be taking a lead here. As now bringing it up into the orange half. Volare been looking better here at this now. Trying to get some offense, but this one cleared away. Now Julian, he has a target, but he wasn't able to get his nose on the ball. Instead got his wheels, the weakest part of the car. And you saw he couldn't generate any power behind that shot as Carp gave this one to the sidewall. As now listing these on KBM, must be a controller player. I've never seen someone list that they've been KBM, unless they are a controller player and it's tough for them, but Carp looks like he's playing extremely well. Maybe the KBM was the reason for success, as this one's off Julian! Julian loitering in front of the net, and Carp finds him throughout all the chaos on all the blue defenders. Julian there, draws this one home. It was going in anyways, but had to just put that one in, just get that final touch and make the goal his, as Carp and Julian combined forces for the first goal in this game, as it's almost been 3.5 minutes to get it.
Incredible foresight there from Julian to come off the post there. I'll tell you, I would have left the play. I wouldn't have stayed around for that. But great decision there from Julian. And we're really starting to see things from Hypnotic that we mentioned the stats, but you can't see, like you mentioned, the great challenges and the great 50s. You can't see that on the stat line. And things like decision making and quick turnarounds as well. this is just a great team all around, and it's going to be an uphill battle either way for Volare.
And Volare now an uphill battle in game 2. They need to get a goal here to tie this game up. Within the final minute, they lost that tie game so late here. They don't have that much time to get back, but here comes Ghastly trying to do it, but instead leaves it for Fire Monkey or Kiwi. Kiwi's going to take it, looking for a double. Carp's there to deny him that opportunity. Julian, a half lip. Ghastly's going to come in through, but again, these challenges from Hypnotic, they send someone to every single challenge, and they keep on winning. They're just an unstoppable force here, it seems, and Volare trying to find an answer, but with the final 10 seconds looming in front of them, they need to get it here, or it's never. As Hypnotic looking to hold it out. A challenge from Scorch is going to leave it in the midfield. And Hypnotic is going to get down this one. This one shot back, and Ghastly's going to put it on his own net. Carp will score, and Carp will give his team a win here in Game 2.
It's pretty I going into this match, looking at the stats, I thought the strong suit of this Hypnotic team would just be unrelenting offense, shot after shot. But you've mentioned it a few times. Their midfield is no joke. You just can't get past them. Even if you do, there's another player back to stop it. This is just an impossible team to get past. They have crazy midfield presence as well as 3 competent shooters. That's not a team you can really beat.
You say they're impossible, but they have been beaten before, and it did go to Game 5. Now Volare will have to do it again, as I do need to. Yeah, Volare need to do it here if they want to beat out Hypnotic. Hypnotic already so quick, wanting to get in here into Game 2. As I'm going to take a quick look. I believe I was actually wrong earlier on who beat Hypnotic. Again, we're currently going to take a look here at the. They have a little screenshots channel for Volare. As they. Sorry, for Volare and Hypnotic. Hypnotic. Their loss came earlier in this season. And I'm trying to look and find out what it is, but, I mean, what do you think Volare needs to do here? I think they just need to get more offense. They need to start winning out this midfield, because Hypnotic is just controlling this series.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I mentioned it. Volare really needs to clean up their act on offense. They're getting it down there, surprisingly, through the heavy midfield from Hypnotic. They're getting it down there, but just not able to finish it most times.
Yeah, and I did find out their loss did not come to the number 1 Japan Red Foxes. In fact, it actually came down to a lower seeded team here. It came down to a team that's currently, as I take a look, the team that's currently 4th in the standings. They lost to Pueblos Hermanos, the 4th seeded team. So that's who beat Hypnotic, lost to. Now Volare, they're going to have to repeat as Carp's going in the battle bus. Oh, he's so confident. In fact, he's changed his car to one of the funniest and most memeable cars in this game. Oh, and he's going to get a goal from it. Maybe it's battle bus luck.
Opens up the 3rd game immediately with a great looking goal here off the wall. Incredible read in the battle bus, no less, like you mentioned. Carp's already looking good. Maybe this is his car.
Who knew it would be a battle bus to win it? But, you know, that's exactly how he opens up this game. Now coming in, Carp with another chance. Couldn't put that one on target, and this series has been a little more low scoring here for Hypnotic, but they're fine with this. Volare's gonna put one on target. Ghastly! And Volare, boy, they needed that, because they have been in I think well over a 5-minute goal drought here, as they couldn't score last game, and they were only able to score with about 1 minute and 22 left in the other game. So it's been about a 7-minute goal drought here for them. But finally, Volare put themselves on the board again.
And that's a great goal to come back on, a passing play, like a clean passing play. Like I said, they needed to clean up that offense. They're certainly doing that already. This might be the game they turn things around.
And for Volare, it's not going to be about the number of shots they have. It's going to be about the accuracy. They're not going to get much offense. They're never going to get a lot of offense against Hypnotic. But with the offense they do get, because they will get offense, they need to put every single shot well on target. They need to make every single shot count to the best of its abilities, because Hypnotic's not going to give them many chances. And Hypnotic, we've seen that midfield presence. They're so good at it. As Turner 716 coming in with the Notice Me and the water break. Turner, we're going to get that water break coming up as soon as this game is over. And we're going to go to my screen, and we're going to start chugging on the rest of the water that I have to the right of me. I have forgotten about water in the last few streams, but I've been able to get it. I misspelled my title? Really, Yudi, what did I misspell here? You gotta tell me, man, as now Hypnotic looking to regain that lead. It's not unlike them here. They're getting a lot more offense, but Volare starting to put this midfield and turn this game around in their favor.
As usual, Hypnotic has that midfield locked up, but you're starting to see Volare is sending 2 people now at this midfield at these 50s, and they're kind of breaking into the quarter field. If they continue this sort of aggression, it's not out of the question. As here comes a nice shot. Is it saved? It is. Julian again, saving it for his team there. Julian's been a very important player. As there's another possible shot there coming out from Ghastly.
Now everybody's making fun of me because I apparently misspelled weak and said wheel. Whoops. Well, I'll fix that for you guys as soon as I can, as a great round double from Carp to beat out Kiwi. The mechanics just to beat out a single player here for Hypnotic as Julian now to Scourge keeping it down, but Carp's not going to challenge that. Volare have all 3 players on top of that one as they clear this one upfield. Carp with the pinch away, but Fire Monkey's there. Fire Monkey off the wall to himself, a self pass, but can't get past Julian. Was looking for options in field, and Gassy was there. He got the goal earlier in this game to tie it up. If Fire Monkey was able to get that touch, could have been the one there to give his team the first lead that they've had in a very long amount of time.
Yeah, Ghastly's gonna be the one to turn. He's really been the one to hold it down for his team here. He's gonna be the one to step up if anybody's going to for Volare. I'd love to see them take a win for this game here. They're tied. They have 2 minutes left. It's certainly not out of the question, and they've been trending positive in terms of getting past this midfield pressure.
Yeah, but you think it may be too slow here for Volare? It's taken them so long to get back into the series, as I did update my title, but it's taken Volare so long here. They had to lose 2 games on relatively great showings here from Hypnotic, but instead, Scorch, what a great shot here. Hypnotic trying to end out this series. This has been the best showing of Volare so far, but that may not be enough as Scorch puts this one in, slams it into the top of the net here over Ghastly.
He favors that top corner there. An absolute master of getting those shots there. Again, hard one to stop, but it's not too far gone for Volare. Again, if they can just get a little more clean on the offense, they're getting plenty of touches, but they're just not going anywhere. They can clean it up just a little bit. They've got a good chance.
Yeah, is this one coming in for Scorch? He can't find the touch. Now Carp with the battle bus, he's not able to get as much control as he'd like to. But Carp here still using the one smallest and biggest card in the game here. It depends what you think of the Merc, but a lot of people think the battle bus is quite a tiny card, which it is, and Carp's gonna put this one on net. Scorch is gonna jump on top, and well, this one
had the save.
Yeah, and well, this one was definitely tough here. You saw Fire Monkey; he had that play, and he tried to preflip into it. Scorch and Julian both getting on top of him. As soon as that save came through, he just couldn't get the clear. And Hypnotic, once again, another goal is. No, I do not actually have a Hypnotic Esports Discord server. I am not actually in that Discord server. I am in the server of a couple different teams. Currently, I'm on, I believe, Dysfunctional and Ascension X. I'm currently in their Discords, but I'm not in Hypnotics, which is interesting. But yeah, hopefully that helps you out. As Hypnotic now taking a big lead here at the end of Game 3. Volare, with time running out, they're going to need to generate some quick offense.
Again, less than a minute to go. They're down 2. It's all or nothing for Volare. They've got to get something going, and they've got to do it quick. That's not a really good start there, because it's still dangerous in front of the net. Here's a good clear coming out now. Can they make something of it? This could be a good start to potentially taking it in overtime.
Well, taking it into overtime, need to score twice, and with 20 seconds left, it's literally now or never. But with that touch there, and Carp just winning every single 50-50 that's known to it, it's in front of him. Hypnotic Esports is going to take another win. The expected result here, but man, they do so well. 3 wins in a row, and you must give credit to Volare. They looked better every single game going by. Their defense held strong, but Hypnotic was able to push Volare down to, I believe, 2 to 3 goals in the entirety of this series. A 3-0 sweep, a clean 3-0 sweep, and it's their win that will keep them in second place.
Again, it's an unfortunate sweep. Hypnotic really brought the firepower here. Again, that midfield, just an incredible amount of pressure at that midfield. You just couldn't break through. But Volare didn't. Again, all credit to Volare. They were really putting in the effort. And again, I think they were starting to pace up there in that third match. I think maybe 2 more minutes, they might have started to acclimate. It seemed like they were starting to be able to keep up with that midfield, but not in time and not nearly enough. It's Hypnotic. Congrats on the sweep. Played an incredible series there.
And while that's happening again, currently making sure that again, currently getting that win down for Hypnotic. They're going to be sending some screenshots into the up and coming Cup server to confirm the validity of that. But a win here for them, a win that they definitely deserve. As now I got to get the prediction outcome here. Hypnotic Esports takes the win here, 3-0. A confident win here for them. In this end, they're going to be taking it to the rest of the up and coming Cup and that was a quick series for series number 2, but it's not the only series tonight. We have 2 more after this as we go to our current schedule. Our next one was at 9:45. You guys need to stay here for a little bit later. As now 2716, you got another water break. Here, I'll get the water break for you, okay, man? I'll get this one water break for you, okay? Here it is, Turner. As Croutondust probably going to tell me to start chugging.
Got the water out? Let me see. Oh, I can see it on the stream now. There it is.
Here we go. Did it. Whew.
Not bad.
Yeah, I got the water down for you guys, so now you should be happy, Turner. As again now, just waiting around as Cedric. Oh, he sent me his Discord. Oh, you guys are inviting each other to your own servers. That's kind of nice. I just noticed you guys actually inviting each other to your Discord servers. That's actually super sweet. Up and coming Cup is still a league full of people who are just meant to be friends with each other. And a win here for Hypnotic. They're gonna be going up now, and they're gonna be taking this one and keep it and running around. Oh, with another win. It's gonna be such a good win for them. But that's it for tonight. Again, I want to say a huge thank you to Crouton for joining me for this match. We're gonna have our next one at 9:45. It's gonna be a little while, but when it does happen, I promise you're gonna like it. As it is gonna be our third match tonight. It's gonna be Plinx Clan Academy versus DA Divine Ascension Nitro. Before we go, Crouton, do you want to say anything left for anybody that's still in the stream before you have to sign off?
Well, if anyone representing either of those teams, Volare or Hypnotic Esports, you really played a great series again. Hypnotic, congrats on the sweep, and Volare really had some shining moments there. They just couldn't quite get the finishing touches, but they played a great series either way. It was a pleasure to watch.
Of course, yeah, it was amazing, and again, we're gonna be coming back very soon. But up next, Plinx Clan Academy versus DA Nitro. We'll see you guys at 9:45. The pre-show will start at 9:40. After an extended break, we are back, everybody. It's a little bit weird, the timing for this match, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. But before we go, we're going to take a look at our current schedule. We're now at our third match. It's a Tier 3 3v3. We'll be ending off with another Tier 3 3v3. This match starting at 9:45 in just about 3 minutes. It's time to send out the info to everybody playing. Again, we're getting teams into their lobbies, as I'm also going to get a prediction going for who you think will win. It's Plinx Academy, that third match, versus DA Define Ascension Nitro. Now that you guys can vote for who you think will win, let's take a look at these head-to-heads. As this one's tough to choose because both teams are 1 and 3, I believe. Yeah, they both are 1 and 3, struggling to find wins as now find themselves near the bottom of their own respective circuits. It's not like it's impossible for them here. These teams both have been able to win before. Maybe they can do it again, as Plinx Clan, their only win has come from a forfeit, as Divine Ascension Nitro, their win came, I'm going to take a look, their win also came from a forfeit, so these teams have actually not been able to win on the field yet, so this is going to be their first ever true win, I guess you would call it a win on the field, whatever it is, in the division they are in, which is Division 12 of the 3v3 in Tier 3. Both these teams, again, are fighting to stay in the competition here, as Plinx Clan is at 18th and Divine Ascension is at 15th, so the winner of this will surpass the other, and it's a really important match for these teams. As again, the winner of this will surpass the others and will leap up out of the relegation if they aren't already. Get into a good position for themselves, as we're waiting for both. We are getting both teams here in the lobby. And it's Plinx Clan that will be in the blue, Divine Ascension Nitro in the orange, and stats again expected for these teams to be pretty similar. They are. The one thing you should definitely take a look at is those Divine Ascension Nitro, a few more goals and assists, but a little less on the saves. So it's expected that Divine Ascension, who will be playing with Void, Snowis, and I believe Sigma, I think they've told me their starting roster will be Void, Snowis, and Sigma. They're going to be playing a little more aggressive here than Plinx Clan, whose roster is Ballin. Whose roster is Ballin, Focus Lux, and Brain. As their probable starting lineup to get in here and to get themselves ready. Again, we do wait for both the teams to join in this match again at a weird time here for both these teams. For this stream, not weird for these teams, but weird for this stream, as I usually have matches an hour apart. But this was the closest I could get to a 10 p.m. Match, and honestly, I love Indie Gaming League. I love to get these matches. I want to get as many matches as possible, but sadly, these matches usually take around 45 minutes. Usually take around anywhere from 20 to 45 minutes, so able to fit this in. And the last series, fortunate enough, we did it very efficiently there with me and Crouton. It was a great series. Now going into this one with these 1 and 3 teams, both looking to get their second win, their first win on the field. That isn't a forfeit. I mean, it'd be very important for these teams. It's be a very historic win for them, as they are still in contention for playoffs. We are again checking in these teams. Make sure that they join the lobby at any moment now. As that's happening again, you guys have a little bit time left to vote for who you think will win. I'll have to see what you guys say. Make sure you guys tell me who you guys think will win this whole thing. The chat box is in the middle of our screen, so if you guys do say something, it will show up on stream. So if you guys have a prediction of who you think will win, make sure to let us all know, because again, I would love to know what you guys predict. We are taking a quick look at our in-game. We're gonna check to make sure if if anybody's in. As well, that's happening. Hopefully, again, you get these teams in at any moment. Lucky from us, this one we have an hour and 15 minutes to do it, so I don't mind waiting a little bit. We don't have to worry too much about about time and having to keep time. As we do wait for these teams to join the lobby. Prediction poll nearing to an end. Just 30 seconds left. You don't have much time to vote for who you think will be the winner. Again, it'll be Plinx Clan Academy, and as you noticed, I am actually using a different logo than the one in the Indie Gaming League. Indie Gaming League logo has a white inside and a pink outside, but for this one, I got a pink inside and a white outline, and that's because Plinx Clan wanted me to explicitly use this one, and honestly, it looks a lot better on my screen as well with a transparent background, so just a nice thing to use as, and we're just getting confirmation from the teams that they are joining. Looks like both of them might be here, in fact, as I am going to see if they both are. We're going to take a bit of a risk here and see if they both are here in the lobby, and we're going to go to our in-game with the sound on, of course. Got to hear that great ambience of the in-game sound, as I know one team's here. It seems like everybody's joining in. We're getting ball in there, and here comes both teams. They are both in the lobby. We're not even that late. There's both teams now ready. As now the captain's joining first, followed by their teammates. It'll be Plinx Clan Academy versus DA Nitro. This best of 5 starts in 3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. And we start off here. Plinx Clan will be in the blue. DA Nitro of the Divine Ascension organization, he'll be in the orange. In this series, off to a start, it is Tier 3, so this is Champ 1, Champ 2 level. As these players now just starting out a bit of clear game against each other. No one really taking any major control yet, but we could see anything happen. It just depends who's going to really open up this deadlock here in Game 1. Someone has to score to win, so... And generally speaking, someone scores usually relatively early. As Sigma gets this clear long, but Plinx Ball is going to clear it. And Snowis coming through with this Skyline, a car I'm surprised we don't see more of in the Rocket League scene. It's a very popular car, but no one really cares to use it too much. And that one cleared away. Void with a bump, and Void with a shot. Can he generate it himself? He does it all. Void opens up the scoreboard. And you see him here. He goes up, bumps out Focus Lux, and then an head in front of him. He chucks this one past Plinx Ball in. Divine Ascension Void with the first goal of the series. And it will favor DA Nitro. As I did it mistakenly when I first saw them get their request in, I thought they were done Nitro. But no, they're part of an organization by the initials of DA, as that Nitro team now extending that lead to 2. With this pass off the back wall from Void, leaving it to Sigma. It's very tough to read it, and you saw Focus Lux there struggle to get that one. And DA Nitro with that goal there. 2 goals in the first minute of Game 1, setting off on a hot lead. Snowis, they're off to the left side, and DA Nitro here, a little more offense than their Plinx Clan Academy counterparts, as Void now going up himself, going to get a shot on ball, and but it was expected. Plinx Clan, the more defensive team, they have more saves than Nitro, but Nitro has more shots and assists. It makes sense that they'd be a little more aggressive here, but Plinx Clan, they're going to need to get a bit aggressive. They're going to need to get a bit of physical here with DA Nitro if they want to put themselves in a good situation in this series. As Snowis down for Void. This passing play is cut off by Brain. Now, they begin infield. Snowis and Sigma contemplating who's going to actually go for this one. They let Brain challenge, and Sigma, with a delay challenge there, will get the dunk away. This one infield. Focus Lux will clear it long, and Snowis now collects. DA Nitro losing a little bit of ground here by the Plinx Clan. Plinx Clan starting to get a bit of foothold in this series, but what I'm noticing from both teams, there's a lot of miscommunications in the backfield. You just saw there, as 2 players on Plinx Clan both call each other off of the ball, and then one of them had to go for it in that backfield, but another double commit here from DA Nitro. These miscommunications might prove to be fatal if one of these teams can start to catch the other on it. Play a little bit aggressive. That's why you do it. It's 1, just to keep the possession, but 2, to keep your team on it, to keep the other team honest. And if they do make mistakes, to catch them on it. Sigma, tap out field, but Brain gonna catch this one off. Shot towards the net is gonna be cleared away by Snowis. Brain in mid for Focus Lux, but Plinx ball in there to get it, and now Plinx clan trying to get some pressure here, but it escapes the orange half, and now Void can't get this one through. This one shot in between the defenders, but not on target. Sigma clears it away. Abe's just got a flip reset there, but it elects not to use it. Brain shot on target. It's going to be cleared away by Void. Plinx balling here. If there's anybody here that needs to get that first goal, it might be him. He is the captain after all. And he is going to be that kind of keystone for this team. He's the player to make sure that everything's working as expected, but Plinx clan, a tough start here in game 1. As Divine Ascension Nitro off to a very early 2-goal lead, and they've held it on for so long so far. There's been nobody that's really wanted to crack the defense. It just seems like the battle of who's going to be a little more aggressive, who's going to take more risks. I think whoever does that will find themselves to have maybe be a bit more successful. It just depends how calculated these risks are. If you take too many risks, or risks that are too unlikely, you could find yourselves losing here as Plinx clan are so close to that first goal there. A pass and field from Brain, and finally Divine Ascension Nitro trying to generate some meaningful offense, but it didn't connect to their second man, and still hunting for that first goal as Divine Ascension Nitro. A bump there from Sigma. It's going to give Snowis some time to do what he wants. He's going to tap it in field, and Void was coming in to help him out, but Snowis wanted to go for it himself. This one out for Sigma. It's going to tap down to Void. Void jumping up so quickly, but he isn't able to find the connection. Here comes Snowis, and Snowis scores. The substitute for this team coming in with a goal is going to give Divine Ascension Nitro a 3-goal lead late in this game. We haven't had goals coming in very soon. After that first minute of gameplay, it was completely quiet from both these teams on offense. But now, someone here breaks that over 3 minutes stretch of silence. And that player is Snowis. Divine Ascension Nitro still in the lead. A very heavy lead here for them in game 1. Brain shot on target. This one actually not on target. I thought it was there, but in fact it just went around the post. As Plinx clan looking more and more likely to get a goal. They're definitely due for it here in this series with the amount of offense they've been able to generate. Just one meaningful shot will get past Divine Ascension Nitro. No, they just need to keep asking those questions. Keep asking if Divine Ascension Nitro can save it. But for the Divine Ascension Nitro, laughing in their face here. Game 1 currently going to be theirs to win. Void looking like they want to get another goal, but it will be dropped down. Alright, Plinx clan defender and Divine Ascension Nitro takes game 1. And for Nitro here, it was really the early start that won it here for them. And then after that, both teams unable to really generate anything here meaningful on offense. You saw a passing play come out from Plinx clan, but that was really it. And they're really looking just absolutely stuck. Again, Divine Ascension Nitro generating so much more offense here. They have 1.47 goals per game, which sounds low, but compared to Plinx clan's 1.21, it makes a world of difference as, again, the team just showing up here in game 1. And now we head on to game 2. Everybody ready? I should really change the map quicker. Because now we head into game 2. This tier 3 matchup is a best of 5. All you need is 3 wins and you're through. And for both these teams, these wins are so important for playoff hopes. You lose this and it looks almost impossible for you, but it's a insurmountable task in what some would call, but a win here, and you're probably giving yourself a really good chance of going through into the playoffs. Even though you might be a low seed, it's all in the playoffs. It's all single elimination. So as long as you show up, then you'll be playing super well, and you'll be playing against a lot of these teams. As Divine Ascension Nitro here looks like they won it more in that first game, but here comes Plinx clan. Focus Lux will get the first goal of this game. And the Marketita Eyes Hopper, you gotta love that one, but this one he sails it past Sigma. Sigma flips the incorrectly, and Focus Lux jumps on top of it. Able to give Plinx clan a goal here and an early lead. Can they do it? Divine Ascension Nitro did, and get a second goal right after this one. Only have time to do it, and that one, you saw Focus Lux go for the fake play, try to stake it under the fenders, but they caught onto it very quickly, jumped up extremely late for that challenge, so they're able to read what he was doing. As Plinx clan Still on offense, but Snowis brings this one away through Brain. Now on offense, he can get past Focus Lux, but Focus Lux, calm, cool, collected, gets the clear away. This one in for Void. He wasn't able to connect it. Snowis can't do it either, and Stigma is going to have to bail his team out there. A touch towards Focus Lux will give his team at least a little bit of time. Now Sigma, infield for Ballin. Here comes Void, and yeah, Nitro looking hungry for a goal here to tie up this game. Snowis down in front of the nets, but Focus Lux will clear it. This one, Ballin gonna do it himself. Void towards the left side wall here, if you're on the blue side, and that's how we're looking at it. But Plinx Clan generated some offense, but now starting to fall silent because Divine Ascension Nitro starting to throw some bodies on offense, taking some risk there. You saw their third man just a little more aggressively, but they weren't able to convert. As this one in, Sigma, this one touring towards the nets, and it will be put home by Sigma, giving Divine Ascension Nitro a goal here to tie up this game, as he is just so fast. That ball outpaces Ball into it. And Divine Ascension Nitro here tied up this game at 1 apiece. Void here can't get past Ballin. Ballin, a strong challenge, and towards the back wall, pinched away. This one's going towards the nets, and this one from Void is just off the crossbar. But here comes Snowis, and his shot is weak and uncreative. You would have liked to ask for more from him in that situation. Divine Ascension Nitro almost transitioned immediately into offense that last play and get a goal from it, but they weren't able to do so. In front of the net here, Plinx Clan, so far only 1 goal so far this series. And it's the one that they scored this game. Now it's tied up for Divine Ascension Nitro, looking to get another one. Snowis, infield for Void. Void at the ball. He gets a touch there, but it's saved away by Brain. Here comes Ball, and he's going to get a strong clear. And we'll beat out Sigma to this off the back wall. Infield for anyone, and it will be Focus Lux to get it. It's Plinx Clan. They aren't giving up. Last game, it looked like they kind of gave up after those first 2 goals. They kind of laid down low. Their offense wasn't doing anything good for them. But now in this game, they've been doing so well at generating shots. They just need to do better at it, because they haven't had a lot of them. They've been able to keep pressure though, and with pressure comes opportunity. But no one strictly winning the midfield here. As Divine Ascension Nitro now with a chance to keep it in the offense. It's missed here. Focus Lux will take it. Focus Lux will look for opportunities, but Void, he's just going to let that one bounce off his car back to its own net. And let Snowis clear it away. Sigma can't read it for Void. Brain out, but Sigma with the ball. Not a great touch from him. He overshoots this one and gives Plinx Clan an opportunity, but that flick, without any boost, you can't really get much power from it. And Plinx Clan still looking for their go-ahead goal. Boy, as Sigma gonna keep the ball in front of his nose here. Ballin off the ceiling. Coming in is Brain. Infield for Ballin. Ballin almost jumped on top of that one, but not able to get it. Now in Ascension, that offensive play almost went against them. Now, pass infield to Sigma. Sigma off the back wall. Snowis jumps in. Aggressive third man play. And had Plinx Clan jumped and gotten that one earlier than he did, as they looked like they could have, would have been a very risky opportunity, but Snowis able to come up with a touch and keep Divine Ascension with the momentum and the pressure. And are hoping to turn that pressure into gold. Sigma gonna roll this one off the corner infield for Void. Now this one for Void, he's going to keep this one himself. But Focus Lux is there. Void is going to get the dunk and allow Divine Ascension some time to break out. But this one infield, and you saw Brain, he had an opportunity to score that one, but removed out of the field by his own teammate, Focus Lux. That was just the momentum of his flip running into Brain. Plinx Clan, another opportunity gone to the wayside. As now Divine Ascension and Snowis, opportunity here in front of the net. Brain can't come up with a save. Snowis will score. And again, we have to keep talking him. He came in as a sub. He's not the starting player for them, but he does put this ball back, and given the opportunity to come up clutch for the team, Snowis does so. Now Divine Ascension Nitro wanting to hold out this one. Just needs to last for these next couple of seconds. Clear it away. Plinx Clan and Plinx Clan ballin', dribbling upfield, off the back wall, in front. Plinx ballin'. Oh, he scores again. He ties it up with 2 seconds remaining. You don't need teammates when you can do it all yourself. And he dribbles past every single one of Divine Ascension Nitro's defenders, and he ties this game up with little time remaining. We're looking like we're gonna go to an overtime. This ball off kickoff's gonna lay on the ground. Game 2 overtime here. And Plinx Clan ballin' just scored to get themselves in it. A win would be so important for them. But it's also so difficult as they're not getting these opportunities easily, but when they do come, they make use of them. As Void here keeps it down to himself, avoids that boost once I have one of his teammates behind him to take it. Said we'll go for the mid boost instead. His focus locks down for Sigma. Sigma of DA Nitro. Getting some pressure. Snowis, he's been going for so many aggressive challenges as the third man, changing up that playstyle a little bit for Divine Ascension Nitro to get them more and more opportunities. Just wonder if that might provide a counterattack here for Plinx Clan, as if they're able to challenge quickly and aggressively, they definitely can do it. As Brain here for Plinx Clan. Plinx Clan, they set 2 of the people on that midfield challenge, and it didn't work for them. As now Divine Ascension keeps the ball up in the air, and look at that from Void. A free jump down to Sigma! Off the post! But chance is coming for Divine Ascension Nitro. They are asking questions. And Plinx Clan, they have to keep providing answers, or else they're going to find themselves having to face a reverse sweep chance. Reverse sweep here to get themselves back in this series. Focus locks in field! Ballin can't get the shot, as that was a real opportunity for them. Plinx Clan, well, it didn't get a shot out of that. The Divine Ascension Nitro is going to be so thankful that they didn't get a shot. This one down to Void. Out for Snowis. Snowis, he either plays super aggressive in that midfield or super aggressive on offense. Seems like he loves to put on challenges, loves to stay up high. But he has that third man on a lot of their rotations. Especially again as that third man, he placed the aggressive challenge here. Ballin' down for Brain, is saved away by Sigma. Focus Lux is now down for Ballin'. It's in front of the net. Snowis will clear it. A one-on-one opportunity here. A 2-on-1 as Void's gonna go for the bump, and the bump does work. Snowis with the goal to win out the game. And again, it's all here from Void as he goes after Rain, tries to remove him from the pitch. Divine Ascension Nitro with a win here in Game 2 will give them match point. It did come in overtime as Plinx Clan getting better and better, but now they have to get themselves in this series. But it's such a tough one here for them because it's not looking very easy. But with their average of 1.47 goals per game, they did very well there for Divine Ascension Nitro. Able to beat it. Plinx Clan's average of 1.21 as well, surpassing that average as well with 2 this game. The other team's good offense output compared to what their averages are. And now Divine Ascension Nitro, one more win and it's theirs. We head on to Game 3. Both teams are going to join the lobby pretty quickly here. On match point, Divine Ascension Nitro can win it here, can win it all, and can take the glory and increase their and give themselves and increase their I guess their chances of making the playoffs. Right side towards Sigma. Sigma, great clear downfield, so much power by it. All had to jump to the back wall. This one in by Snowis. Brain couldn't come up with a touch. As Plinx Clan, we saw them. They came back in the game too. They looked really good as well as that infill pass will go straight to Brain. Focus Lux with his head on a swivel. He sees Brain there, beckoning for him to pass it, and Brain, he makes sure that pass does not go to waste. And he slots it down using the left side post as his mark. And now Plinx Clan with an early lead. They had an early lead last game, but they threw it away. Now they need to hold it here if they want to get a win, and they have to get wins as Divine Ascension Nitro are a team that is known to come back. They've been able to do it already in Game 2. Snowis, weak touches that forces 2 players of Plinx Clan to join the jump. Now Void in front of the net, looking for players to remove, but as both of them jump, He's not able to demo anyone. Snow is down for Sigma. This one is the corner. Void needs to get a challenge here, but instead we'll let Brain do it. Brain with the ceiling shot clear. Ceiling shot away. Can still follow up with it. But instead, Divine Ascension Nitro does not want to have him clip on them, as no team really would want that to happen in the Indy Gaming League. Snowis up for Void. As Autolabs, you've been saying some weird things today. I'm very happy that there's no chat box up here for people to see what you're saying. It is strange, my man. As Sigma trying to leave it in field for another Divine Ascension player, but no one there, as it's only Plinx clan players to do it. Ball in, shot on target. You thought maybe he would have beaten Snowis there. Snowis gave so much space to him to shoot, but he was able to react so fast. Get that save up here. Now, past Void. Snowis looking for a touch. He can't do so. And that one confusing all of the players on Plinx clan. They were all so dumbfounded when they saw two players on Orange jump for it. But now, shot from Void is going to be cleared by Brain, and Divine Ascension Nitro getting their wheels on the track again. So it's some really strong offense. They just need to get one into the net to tie this game up. As Plinx clan are just looking to hold it here. 3 minutes left. It's a long time to hold this 1-goal lead. But if anybody can do it, it can be the team. It can be the team of Plinx clan, the team that is known to be the stronger defensive team. As Void going after Focus Lux gets the bump on him, but Snowis bumps out of the way as well for Divine Ascension. Nitro, and this one cleared away by Brain towards the net. Snowis comes up with the save as he 50-50s ball in as well to clear the midfield. There comes Focus Lux. Plinx clan a lot of long plays here, just shooting it from the midfield, trying to keep Divine Ascension Nitro honest, keep them in their net. That will make their midfield pushes stagnant. As you can see, Divine Ascension sending one player on offense at a time. Not as aggressive as they were last game, and Plinx clan knows it. Void, a tap in field, but ball in there. Plinx clan ball in, always there to get the clears whenever the team needs it most. But there, he wasn't able to come up with a good 50-50. That one goes all the way back to the blue corner, and Brain needs to get this clear. He guts past one, but Void there waits for it, gets on top of it, and he's looking for players to demo. We saw two players rotate infield from Divine Ascension, looking for heads to remove. He only removes one player. Snowis can't get past ball in again. Coming up with the clears when Plinx clan needs it. Sigma in the corner. And Divine Ascension Nitro, final 30 seconds. Sorry, final 90 seconds. 1 minute 30 seconds in game. As Divine Ascension needs a goal here. We have not had them go and get a shutout. Haven't been shut out in any game so far, as Snowis pre-jumps that save as Focus Lux thought he had that second goal, but Snowis denies him, robs him. And now upfield, Divine Ascension, can they translate defense into offense? Brain clears it. The Sigma and Snowis combine forces for a pinch play that goes into the Plinx clan half. This one in front of the nets. Plinx clan got nervous. They sent two players after that whiff. They get the clear. This one in front. Void. Back to Sigma. Sigma into the corner. Another touch for him. Keeping it down as well. In field for himself. He's just going to keep running around with his Plinx ball and clears it long, but not past Void. Void off the back wall. Looking to get a bump. Snowis. This one's also off target. Here comes Sigma. Can't get it. He's met by Brain. Snowis. Again, keeping the ball here in the blue half. This is what Divine Ascension needs if they want to get a goal. But they can't allow Plinx clan to get these clears. Focus Lux though, it's infield here. Void. Shot towards the back wall. Sigma needs to get to it and does. Plinx ball is going to clear it though. And into the final seconds. Plinx clan's being allowed to get these clears, as Divine Ascension can't get any shots that are going past this defense. Plinx clan with a little bit of resistance here. They take game 3. They will not be swept in this series. Divine Ascension Nitro gonna have to look to game 4 to win it. So now we head to Utopia Coliseum Dusk. As if anybody wants to use those sporty points that they may have earned earlier today, you guys can use it for so many fun rewards. I should let you guys know what those rewards are. You guys can make me, you can silence me, you can give me a water break, you can 1v1 me. You can even play a casual match with me. Or if you guys save up enough, there's 20k at the end. It's your choice, literally, on what you want to do with it. There's also one, it's a little bit less than that. It is 5,000 points for me to commentate your match at the end of this stream. It's Void now. Focus Lux is going to take it away from him. Getting it past Snowis. Snowis can't get the touch. Here comes Void. A great tap up, and Snowis now looking infield for Void. Void here with the collect. And Divine Ascension Nitro. The problem with last game was that they weren't putting up a lot of bodies. They were so aggressive in their first 2 games, but now in Game 3 it looks like they took a step back here. Decided to play defensive, not take as many risks as they did. Apparently what Snowis did in Game 2 was very risky as third man, but it worked for them. So I don't know why they stopped using it. Plinx Clan looking to start a reverse sweep here. As Plinx ballin', looking to get the first goal of this game. He beats out the defense. From a great challenge in here from Brain, passing, it could be considered a passing field to Plinx ballin', and Void not able to get any touch there. As now Plinx Clan a lead in the first 45 seconds in. Back for Snowis, but Brain's there to challenge him. Plinx Clan more and more challenge ready, as they're just getting on top of a lot of these things that that would normally be free for Divine Ascension in games 1 and 2, but not anymore. Plinx Clan with their head currently in game day form. Gotta keep up this great momentum and maybe even get another goal. They won last game by a very narrow margin. Would like to make it a little easier for them here. Maybe get a second one. And that one, almost a second goal there as I was talking about it, but Void able to save his team here. As Divine Ascension, they have had a very long goal drought. Over 5 minutes so far. Now coming into this game, it's getting longer and longer. Snowis. Upfield. Going there to catch up to it. Brain can't get a touch. And this one, the Plinx balling to use, but he has no boost. And so, Divine Ascension given offense and space in the blue half. Geared long, but Brain is going to collect it. He's going to put it in the open net. He was waiting upfield for the right opportunity, and Focus Lux gives it to him. As for the first time in this series, one of Snow's aggressive challenges doesn't pay off. Sigma down to Plinx ballin'. Off the back roll, coming in field. Wasn't able to get it, looking for a highlight reel play. This one in front though, it looks like they're just gonna look for just another goal, but that one off both posts. Divine Ascension now down by 2. Need to start getting some offense, and maybe it comes from those bump plays. Again, they haven't been as aggressive as they used to be. They just look a little bit more, pressured here, as I can see why. Plinx Clan Academy and Brain here with the goal. He's gonna give his team a third in this game. His second, looking for one more to get a hat trick. Again, they're just continuing to shut out Plinx Clan. Sorry, Divine Ascension. Divine Ascension, who scored 3 goals in the first game and then 2 in the second, have now been shut out for a game, for basically 2 games now, as it took them as they didn't score for the last half game in game number 2. Oh, I'm sorry, they did. They scored in overtime. They've now been shut out for 8 minutes straight. Forgot game 2 ended in overtime. 8 minutes straight of not being able to get anything on target, anything in the net, but now they do. After 8 long minutes, Divine Ascension finally puts one in the back of the net, and they must feel relieved being able to see their team as having one on the board. With 2 minutes left, and they need to get 2 more to tie up this one. But for Plinx Clan, running on the momentum, running on a high, hoping to push this one to game 5. Cleared long. Sigma back past the Snowis. Divine Ascension wants a win. Those passing plays might be their best bet. It's tough for a lot of teams to read them. Even obvious infield passes are still tough to read, as it's not a great touch from Plinx ball in front of his own net. Focus Lux will clear it. And get another one. Great touchdown field. There's no one in the backfield here for Divine Ascension, and they panic. Plinx ball in. Smells blood in the water, and he scores here. As Divine Ascension, again, sending all 3 players super high up on offense. With this much time left, an unnecessary aggression fire from them only results in a goal scored by Plinx Clan. This Void, that one is off target. Divine Ascension, so close to a second goal this game. Unable to do so. Focus Lux with the clear out to Brain. Brain off the back wall, and Snorris will clear it. Demos coming through. Divine Ascension Gaming. Nitro still looking like they're just second tier here compared to Plinx Clan. Plinx Clan, after that second game, after that overtime loss, just turned another gear, and have played lights out gameplay as a great goal here. Focus Lux. Again, Plinx Clan, 3 of these goals are just cut from trying to test Divine Ascension, seeing if they're really truly honest about their gameplay. And Snowis, his aggression here as third man, starting to result in goals against them. Divine Ascension Nitro, game 4 is going to be their loss, and Plinx Clan, if they continue to do well in this game, as a goal here from Divine Ascension, off of this one, as Plinx Ball isn't able to collect this one, and Sigma slams it into the back net. All power, no accuracy, as he shoots that one straight at Brain, but the power is enough to go by him. But as I was saying, for a lot of teams, after winning Game 4, reverse sweeps are very likely, actually. We haven't had one. We've had one earlier in this season. But it would be great to see it again. The last time we had it was a couple weeks ago, back in, I believe, week 1. Now here in week 5, could be seeing that again. Brain past Void, and this one into the orange half. Sigma, great evasive maneuvers here for him, as he keeps avoiding Plinx Pollen's demo attempts. Ultimately, he's not fast enough to get the ball upfield, as Divine Ascension and let the time here run out. Going to go to Champions Field here for the 3rd match of the day. Now, Divine Ascension have looked great. Plinx Clan have looked better. Plinx Clan, 2 straight wins will give them a chance for a reverse sweep in Game 5 to win it. And this Game 5 might be the most important Game 5 of their season so far. The winner of this is going to have a real good chance of staking around in the playoffs. Loser is going to have to a loser may just find themselves in a position where they're unable to come back. Oh, as I muted myself, how long did I mute myself? I think I muted myself so long in this series. What a series it was. I have to check back on how long I muted. As no one told me. No one told me I was muted. That's embarrassing. I was muted for, I think, maybe the entirety of the series. That's really, really quite sad, as Brain now hits it down to the corner. Sigma in, ballin' with a great save, and here comes Focus Lux. Now I'm gonna have to take a look at just how long I was muted for. Brain, boy, he's gonna keep it here with him. Infield for Ballin' can't get the touch. Going into the final minute of gameplay. As multiple demos ringing out here, Sigma keeps it to himself, into the corner. Infield, but Brain will clear it. And this one, rolling in field. Focus Lux could get this. He does! And now extending Plinx Clan's lead by 2. I might have been muted for maybe the entirety of the series. I really hope I didn't. That's so sad. That's really quite embarrassing for me, because this was such a good series as well. My reaction to that double tap was probably the loudest I've ever screamed. But to think that it wasn't actually captured on this mic, really quite a sad way, but it's just how I guess it happens sometimes. You know, everybody's human here. I guess we just have to help it out, but getting into the end of the series, Snowis will put it into the net. But from a pass from Void, as he gets another demo here, removing the defense. As now, Divine Ascension, feel like they're making a late resurgence, but they need to. But they only have 30 seconds remaining. They need to get a goal soon, and they might need to throw everything at it here. With the final seconds remaining, there's not much time left for them. Sigma, beaten away by Focus Lux, and Plinx Clan with all the cards here in their favor. Getting into the final seconds. Plinx Clan just needs to hold out for a little bit longer, and the reverse sweep is theirs. Into the corner, Divine Ascension. Now Sigma needs to get that hard clear. He does so, but no one there on the end of it. It is here. It's gonna drop down. Rain's gonna let it. He's gonna carry it though and keep it up. Was that a mistake here? Divine Ascension still upfield. Focus Lux, he wants this one to drop, and it will. Plinx Clan reverse sweeps their way to a win. And what a series. After that game 2 overtime, they looked like they may have been down and out, but they came back in game 3, they came back in game 4, and they came back in game 5, even though they got scored on first, with that double tap from Brain really being the absolute highlight of this series. A win for Plinx Clan. Here, and a win that they're so happy to have. Well, that will be it for this match. We have one more today. And hopefully I won't mute myself this time. Again, while it's happening, we're gonna go back to this main screen. Any of you who are watching, how long was I muted for? Please tell me, actually. I must have been muted for the entirety of the series then, because I don't think I ever remember me unmuting myself. 'Cause I really do need to know, how long was I muted? I've done this before, where I've accidentally muted myself in a series, but man, that really sucks for a series like this. It was one that was so good, was so close. Down to the very end, it was such a great storyline here for Plinx Clan. They didn't score first in that game, and that usually settles things. If you don't score first, you usually find yourself on the losing end, but they did not. They kept their heads up high, and they got themselves a win. And we are currently getting these teams. They are the victorious ones here. Plinx Clan in a reverse sweep will win it. As now we have a very long amount of time before we have our next match. Stream will still be on. If you guys have anything to say, make sure to tell it to me. I am here for you guys, so I will be reacting to anything you guys want to say. As a follow coming in for you from Brian. Welcome to the Sportia stream. How's your day been going so far? Hopefully your day's been going well. While that's happening again, the win here is another follow coming in here from Lovable Zan, also known as TTV. Focus Lux. Hey man, welcome to the stream. Sadly, I muted myself, I think, during the most of that game 5. That really sucks. I may have muted myself for the entirety of that series there. So my casting for that match was non-existent, literally. So sorry about that, guys. I am human. But yeah, a great match indeed. And congratulations on your win. We do have time left. If your team wants to have a short interview, I am totally down to doing that. We do have a lot of time to spare, so I don't know what to do, man. I don't know what to do. We have a lot of time here, like 30 minutes before our next match. By the way, for anyone wondering what that next match will be, it's another Tier 3 3v3. It will be, as you see on the schedule, between Strikers of Chaos Emerald and Papa and Sons. As once again, we have 2 best of 5s going to Game 5 in this today as well. This seems to be the week of Game 5s. As so far, in the last 2 days, we've had 4 matches of the 8 of the 7 so far go to Game 5. It's been absolutely impressive. But again, congratulations on your win. It was definitely in reverse sweep fashion. Definitely, you guys having to really dig deep for it, but dig deep you did, and well, now you guys have won, and you guys will be hopefully celebrating your victory, as you guys have now secured a spot in the playoffs, but you still have week 6, and you still need to perform well at that. Hopefully we'll see you guys in the future, because I'd love to continue this storyline going, as you're currently, again, making sure everything's going well. Again, sucks that I was muted for that, because that was such a great series. One of the most fun series I've ever casted, and with one of the most goals ever scored on this stream. Really sucks that had to happen. But it happens. As a follow coming in from Focus Lux. Wait a second. There's Focus Lux, and then there's Lovable Zans. Which one is which? Again, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Sportia stream. You are back. You are back. That's nice. Well, nice to see you guys again. And again, it sucks that I was muted, but it's alright then. Hopefully you got, again, it was still a great series overall. I was reacting very well to that, and it was really quite fun to see, but in the end, the momentum was just too good for Divine Ascension Gaming to come back from. And Plinx Clan win this one out. Now, it seems like, again, we're gonna just have to go to our next break, but when we do come back, the last match of the night, the Knights of Chaos are back. It'll be Strikers of Chaos Emerald versus Papa and Sons. Okay, I'm not muted this time. I haven't muted myself this time. Let's go. We got one more match for us tonight, where I get to take some sleep, and then do this all over again tomorrow. So hopefully people are sticking around here. Hopefully people are getting on to the stream because, you know, I do this all for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys are loving it as much as I do. As we do have a couple of matches here. We've had a couple of matches go by. One more for us tonight. Let's recap. More Game 5s. That's really the whole storyline here. So Game 5, in the first series where Too Fat Too Furious took it over Tactical Force Elite, then we saw Hypnotic sweep out Volare, and then finally Plinx Clan Academy have completely reverse sweep against Divine Ascension Nitro. Now you know, with another reoccurring aura gear, we always have Nights of Chaos come in here, and I'm so happy they're back. But there's Strikers of Chaos Emerald team versus Papa and Sons. And again, this match will start in just a few minutes. As I have a cat behind me, actually, and she might actually be in. She's gonna be in frame, I assume. There she is. Angel, what are you even looking at? Angel, that's not. Yes, that's a part of the window. Right, there's a screen on it, so she's not like gonna like fall out. There's a screen on it, but oh no. Okay then. There's my cat. Anyways, she's really interested in that window. Are you okay there? I don't know what it is with her. Yeah, that's my cat. She's gonna be hanging out with us, I guess, for at least as long as she decides to. As we are actually, you know, I'm gonna have to fix up my stream info because I didn't do that. Is it gonna be Strikers and Chaos Emerald versus Papa and the Sons? A match here where it's not so important for Emerald anymore because, as you guys will soon see, Emerald is 4-0 currently. Papa and Sons, though, very valuable for them. They're 3-1. They're trying to chase down teams like Emerald and surpass them. As we go to our head-to-head right here in front of us, part of the final pre-match show for today. What? Yeah, a great lineup here as both teams doing out their best. Papa and Sons only a 3-person lineup. You rarely see that in a 3v3 circuit where there's only 3 people, but there are in this team, and it means that we know exactly who they're going to be playing. So they are ready here tonight. The 13th division, and this is going to be a tier 3 match. So important as Papa and Sons currently 7th. Strikers Emerald are 4th. Surprisingly, but if they get their win here, and if they can get a commanding link, if they get a win here, they could probably they might be able to get 2nd, and even 1st if they win outright in a sweep. Not too unlikely for these guys, but definitely a bit difficult to do that, as Papa and Sons are a really formidable team. We could see Papa and Sons, though, get a win here. If they go up to 4-1, well, they'll probably take 4th place, and if not, they'll be at 5th at the very worst. So again, this match very important for these teams. I'm going to move that name down a little bit because that name's a little high up. But again, such an important best of 5 here. Matches like these deserve to be best of 7s, deserve to be in final brackets, but these teams still fighting out to see who gets the seed. It's going to be a close one. It's going to be a bloodbath, I would assume. Both these teams shooting extremely well. Strikers averaging 3.67 goals. Papa and Sons 2.31. But 3.13 saves. Strikers Emerald do have the advantage here when it comes to stats, but that's expected for a team that has not lost anyone yet. As Strikers Emerald and as we are going to send the info here to both Strikers Chaos Emerald and Papa and Sons. As again, a huge weight on these teams' shoulders. I'm sure it's such an important match for them. As here comes the final prediction poll of today. It's been a long day. It's been a long 2 days. Or 8 matches spread across 2 days is very hard, but I'm very happy to do it, and I'm happy this is the match that will end it up as... Hey, Cookbooks, join in! When's the first game going to start? The games will start at 11 p.m. in literally 4 minutes is our scheduled match start time. And while that's happening, you guys should use the points that you guys collected. I know you've been here before, Cookbook, to vote for who you think will win. I want to see the support for your favorite team here. It is between Strikers of Chaos Emerald of the Knights of Chaos organization and Papa and Sons. An important match here for both these teams. Today's been a very strange day, really. Half the matches had coastcasters, but the first one had issues, and it's just fun. It's been a weird, strange day, but honestly, not that bad. As again, we're just trying to wait for these teams to give us the okay that they have joined the lobby. But while it's happening, hopefully we get tons of fans here. This is going to be this could be a long final match of the night. Could take us through midnight as well if it's long enough. Most likely it won't, but unlikely. But yeah, the players you're going to be looking at for both teams is, as both teams are calling out again, the players that have scored the most, I think, are going to be the most important ones to look at here, as Meatman, Halligan, and Dark Wolf of Strikers Chaos Emerald, and Romans of Papa and Sons all have over 1 goal a game on average. Huge scoring prowess on these players. And I'm sure they're going to keep it up, as Papa and Sons are also displaying some incredible save percentages. Romans 1029 has 1.5 saves per game. He's doing it on both ends of the field here, as again we're still waiting for the go ahead here from the players. So again, we are waiting for the teams to join in any moment here. But as that's happening, hopefully all of you are having an amazing night. I'm exhausted, to say the least. Absolutely exhausted. I'm so spent right now. It's been so long. These 4-hour streams are not easy, but I do them for you guys. So hopefully these teams are joining any moment now. As well, that's happening. Hopefully, again, you guys are finishing up those predictions. Yeah, but again, it's been a long day. Maybe we'll get to see another Game 5. Maybe we'll see a great end to today. Who knows? As here comes a follow-in from Halligan. 7122. Welcome to the Sportiest stream. How has your night been so far? We're going to be seeing you playing, most likely. Hopefully you're having an amazing, amazing day. I'm on the bench this week, so we'll see if I play. Well, yeah, maybe. Again, Papa and Son's a tough team there. They are 3-1 currently, only suffering 1 loss to a team above them. Strikers of Chaos Crimson. Sorry, Strikers of Chaos Crimson. Wow, that's a different team. Strikers of Chaos Emerald looking to make that 2 losses, but Papa and Sons, they're not a team to just let things go easily. Because their loss came in week 1 to Phantom Freshman. Team I actually haven't heard of, so I'm going to check what their ranking is currently. As again, we're just currently waiting for the teams to join in. Yeah, I don't think we've heard about them in the lobby yet, but they lost to the Phantom Freshman. Someone did ping me, sorry about that. Phantom Freshman, the third place team, they're currently 5-0. This has been a tough season for Papa and Sons. That's another undefeated team. As everybody here, they're ready to start joining literally right on time, right on schedule for this best of 5 to end off tonight. The end all to be all, the finale, the title card. Everything is on this match between Strikers of Chaos Emerald in the blue, Papa and Sons in the orange. And hopefully the sound quality is great for you guys because it's been a long stream. Hopefully I'm still excited for this series ahead of us. Both teams I expect to get at least one game win with how close they are in the rankings and how good they are. You should have the ability to come back pretty easily in this tier 3 matchup. As Strikers of Chaos finds themselves with the initial pressure. Bring it down. Can I call these butt? Really? I am... Wait, my quality is actually not that good? I mean, that's kind of like a joke, because my mic quality is almost never that bad. I can check it for you. As this one from Dark Wolf! It's gonna hit it to the back of the net. Fires it high. My quality is fine. Okay, well, I'll trust Halligan more, because I actually know you. I'll trust you more, man. I'm sneezing. Goodness. I was just coming back at the worst time. Yeah, sorry about that. I sneezed. Like, loudly. That's because I have a window open, so there must be pollen coming in. And seriously, as soon as this game's done, I'm gonna get you guys to see my cat. My cat is so cute. She's literally just sitting on the windowsill. But yeah, I'm getting... Oh, terrible allergies in here. Might have to help myself out a little bit after this, but... We're still in our best of 5 as... Strikers of Chaos Emerald not off to a great start, but... Papa and Sons retaliate with a goal of their own. And Roman's the one to score it. As, my goodness, here, one second, I'm gonna fix my nose up. Hopefully that's better for you guys as Meatman looking in field for Jen. Jen went for the bump instead. Now here comes Dark Wolf. He misses the target. But Strikers of Chaos Emerald jumping on a lot of these challenges here. They're very calculated in what they go for. But they also are winning all these challenges very well. They're not too choosy either. If they think they can go for it, they'll go for it. And so far, that's worked for them. They've kept a good amount of pressure here on Papa and Sons. It's Meatman. Long clear to the back wall. Looking for a second one. Can't get it. Dark Wolf, though. He's looking for one himself. Double tap! Hey, Dark Wolf! With a double tap to slam it home. One touch out. You better watch it because here he comes. And he puts this one in the back of the net. Dark Wolf giving Strikers of Chaos Emerald a lead in Game 1. A great statement in this series. And Papa and Sons are going to have to find an equally loud response. Meatman. This one across the field, but no one's there to get it. Roman's not a great tap out, and Meatman is going to take this one. And nets all to his liking. And Meatman takes advantage of the slight error there from Romans. The player that scored the first goal of this game now being involved in a goal that he gives up to Strikers of Chaos Emerald. This one back for Little Horus. Trying to beat it through, but can't weave his way through the defenders. Jen up for himself. He could get a second one, and he does! Another strong play from Strikers of Chaos Emerald. Had you seen this game, you would have thought they're playing against a team much lower ranked than Papa and Sons are. Because they're running all around them right now. Strikers of Chaos Emerald doing whatever they like. It looks like free play for them with some of these goals. But it is not. This is the Indy Gaming League. And this is the sportiest stream. It's Mega Beast 52. They need the water break. I'll get it to you as soon as a break comes and I can use it. But right now, Dark Wolf, another goal here for Strikers Emerald. And we haven't even gotten into the final 2 minutes of gameplay. And yet, Strikers Emerald once again scoring a goal. And with that goal, Strikers of Chaos Emerald continue to increase their lead by more. They're still looking for some as well as Jen. 50-50's under the last defender, but no one in from Strikers of Chaos Emerald wants to get that second chance. Could have been another goal for them, albeit I don't think they need to score anymore to secure this win. They've already dominated this game on Papa and Sons. And for Papa and Sons, this is a real slap in the face here in Game 1. You've just been tossed around by Strikers of Chaos Emerald. And as you said, yes, they are strikers indeed. This team with a lot of aggression here. And the 5 goals. Game 1 is theirs very strongly in favor of them. Papa and Sons, they're still looking for another goal, but Strikers of Chaos Emerald on top of them every step of the way. They're like G2 in that they'll challenge literally anything. They'll throw themselves at the ball. You just have to evade them. They're tough to do. It's tough to do. That's why they're the top team. One of the top teams in their division. And with this win, and with a strong win here, they could take the top seed. Dark Wolf clears it long. Little Horse gonna clear it back as well. We're nearing the final 30 seconds here. In this game, Strikers of Chaos Emerald, and any of you just joining, man, you've missed some incredible goals. We saw a double tap, and then a ground double tap. It was absolutely insane. You guys should really look back at this game if you want to see some quality goals. And also hear me scream, because I did that a good amount of times. And those goals went in. But the only team that's screaming right now is Strikers Emerald, but that's only one game. They still need to win 2 more if they want to take the series, but Dark Wolf's going to get another goal here. 4 goals on 5 shots. A shooting accuracy of 80%. Almost unheard of in the Indy Gaming League. Especially with teams these close to each other. But it is Strikers of Chaos Emerald now winning 6-1. This kickoff favors them. Jen doesn't get the touch, but final second, Little Horse is going to clear it long, and now keeping it up are Papa and Sons and Strikers Emerald. Can this one go and find its way towards a net in front of the Strikers of Chaos Emerald net so far? But Emerald, they want to go up and get another one, but they're going to let it drop instead. Game 1 is done and dusted, and for Papa and Sons, they'd rather forget about that start. And Strikers of Chaos Emerald with a very dominant win here to start off this series. What's happening? I say welcome to all the fans coming in. I'm wondering how the prediction poll has gone. I'm sure a good amount of you voted for it. No, they didn't. Do you guys want me here? I'm going to delete the current prediction poll. And I'm going to start a new one. And sure, we're 1 goal in, but you guys can do it. I'm going to get a prediction poll for you guys. Here you guys go. It's a 5-minute prediction poll, so that means you can have it well into game 2. But I know that there's a lot of you that just joined. And I do excuse myself. Excuse me for the stuffy nose. I'm having a lot of allergies right now. There's a window behind me open. Now we head into game 2. a lot of you guys on Strikers of Chaos Emerald really voting so heavily in favor of your team in the blue after such a great win. Maybe they get another as flips. Oh, flip. That's such a nice message from you. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you, all of you guys, so well. You guys are Knights of Chaos have been such a great org. They've been so good at getting matches on the stream every single week. It's at least 2 matches from them, sometimes even 3. But yeah, again, and I do love you guys so much. As like loyal fans, you guys always come back whenever your teams are playing. And I hope I hope that we get to stick around for as long as possible. Game 2. So to start off with Strikers of Chaos Emerald, we have some space here, but now with the clean slate, they need to get those goals right back at him. As this one going in front of the Papa and Sons nets, Jen went for the fake play. He didn't want to get that touch. He knew he was probably not going to put it well on target, but Meatman doesn't either. But he gets a bit fortunate here with an own goal, a forced own goal against Papa and Sons. He saw Krusty Krab Pizza jump up for this one, instead put it on his own net. Unfortunate touch to give his team a deficit this early. And for Strikers of Chaos Emerald, no stranger to sweeps. They get a lot of sweeps. And they might want to get another one here, as this would be quite the team to sweep if they're able to do it. And so far, getting a second goal is Dark Wolf. And off the pass from Meatman, everybody getting involved. You saw Gen Bonus inside started up as there's a bit of lag. Sorry about that. That was because I alt-tabbed for a small second. And this is not the strongest computer in the world, so sorry, but don't worry. You guys should be fine. It should be pretty good to see now that I'm not doing anything crazy. As I'm lagging super bad. Here. It should be better now. Actually, you know what? You have lied before as well, CM, so maybe you did it again. I don't know. Or maybe you didn't when I... I'm good? Cool. Okay, so now he's just lying again. It was pretty funny, but he did lie to me before saying my mic was terrible. Which is fine, I think. But yeah, it's not that bad. I know I'm not lagging because I know I'm not having any overheating problems right now. It's a little laggy at times. I do know that. I do know that it does have issues that it's just not a good computer. I wish I had a desktop, but I'm stuck with a laptop and one monitor. And this thing is not great at running streams and Rocket League at the exact same time. It also has like one of the worst batteries ever. Like it loses its battery while playing Rocket League. I'm not even joking. That's how bad its battery is. But saying that, this game has gone by. We haven't had a goal in a very long amount of time. Strikers of Chaos Emerald though are going to be very happy with that because it just means that they're still in the lead and their opponents, Papa and Sons, can't get a goal on them. Meatman. This one towards the net. Almost goes in. It hits off the post and bounces right back out. Romans now with some space. Papa and Sons were able to score last game. Now they're going to need to do it again. In fact, they're going to need to score twice. Strikers of Chaos Emerald holding them to a shutout is really important for them here. Just to give them absolutely no hope to coming back in game 2. And back, Krusty Krab Pizza gets the clear. Here comes Roman's follow through. But that follow only from the Strikers of Chaos Emerald player. But here comes Dark Wolf, can't get the double tap. Jen in, but Romans is going to get the clear, and now Meatman needs to keep it back. As the prediction poll is probably done by now, I'm going to love to see just how much you guys have voted for your team, your favorite team of the two. Who you think will win the series? I mean, so far, it's favoring heavily in Strikers Chaos Emerald's fashion. As Dark Wolf, a dribble down, Little Horus saves, but the follow-up from Meatman can't be stopped, and another goal goes in. The Strikers of Chaos Emerald just keep pummeling that orange net, and they keep finding ways to break through the defense. And with the win here, they're probably going to continue fighting for that top spot, though. There are 3 different teams fighting for it, and Strikers of Chaos Emerald are not the #1 team. Even if they're not the #1 team at the current moment. It's a very highly contested top spot, as all these teams are fighting for it, but when it comes down to playoffs, it just comes down to seeding. Strikers of Chaos Emerald are making a really good statement for themselves in being maybe the favorite to win the whole thing here. But this is still week 5. I still have to keep this match going, and they're looking great doing it. Able to take it to Papa and Sons, a team that, mind you guys, is 3-1, is only a few slots behind them. This series it was projected to be a bit close, but so far, Emerald has just had their way with absolutely everyone and everything. Meatman. Emerald is still going through. Meatman infield for Dark Wolf, can't get it, but here comes Jen. That one off the sidewall, forcing a little bit of panic, and that little bit goes a long way. Jen with the goal here. Another goal for Strikers Chaos Emerald. The captain, though, he's been quieter this game, but at touch, he doesn't put it on target, forcing Little Horace to go out and have to make a tough save. He isn't able to do it. And Jen bonus inside, capitalizes, scores the goal, and is able to give his team an even bigger lead, even though it's probably not necessary for them. Strikers Chaos Emerald are really that team right now. They're just absolutely dominating Papa and Sons. They're doing everything better than them. Papa and Sons, they're going to need to use the short time in between games 2 and 1, that 1 minute break, to rethink, to get a new game plan. Because so far what they're doing is being countered at every possible moment. It's really tough for Papa and Sons to even get a shot. Nonetheless, a goal, and game 2, it's a shutout here. Strikers Chaos Emerald now on match point, and if they keep going like this, it could be a sweep for them. And a very quick end to today. As we can see there, Papa and Sons 3 shots compared to the 9 of Strikers Emerald. No wonder they can't get a goal. With 3 shots, they're not really getting much going for you. They need to make a big change here, because, and really, I don't know what it is to be, but they're going to have to start beating Strikers of Chaos Emerald at a lot of the things that they're doing so well, because Emerald, they're so fast, they're so calm, and they're getting so many goals. And it's good run there, Flip. Jen, he's our man. If he can't do it, the other 2 can. That is how it feels. Jen bonus inside a bit of a more quiet game here. He saw him get a goal at the very end, but now letting his teammates kind of do the work here as Halligan's joining in. Wonder if that's going to be a substitution here for Strikers of Chaos Emerald. I do know they are a team that likes to make substitutions, test out every single roster possible during the regular season before the playoffs. Well, how well they're doing. Honestly, not too surprising that they would make a substitution just to see how well they're doing, as now we got our points in 1.8k, 4.3k in favor of Strikers of Chaos Emerald. You guys have voted so much in favor of them. Really, this has been the season for Emerald. They have an 80% win percentage. And remember, this is a really highly contested division. As we get into Game 3 on DFH Stadium. Chaos Emerald looking to win it out. 3 games to none. And, I mean, every single game so far has been an absolute blowout. Hasn't even been that hot of a hotly contested. Emerald are going to hope to continue that. Now with Halligan joining in as their sub. Getting some reps in with him. He did say, he did join us earlier in the stream saying he was benched in chat, but obviously with these 2 wins, they're going to see how this roster with Halligan works. Not a bad play from them either. Up 2-0. You know that you have full control of the series, and you might as well see which roster is the best coming to the playoffs, because so far they've guaranteed playoff spots with their 4 wins so far. Why not try to see which players do the best, which ones can play the best under this pressure, which team you should play, because when it comes to playoffs, you gotta know who your starting roster is. Neatman clears it. And Papa and Sons sitting very deep in their own defensive half, trying to force Strikers of Chaos Emerald to overcommit. You can see they always seem to have someone in front of that net. They don't want to have Strikers of Chaos Emerald get any chances on them. But they need to get those chances first, as that one doesn't even count as a shot there. Strikers of Chaos Emerald holding them still to 0 shots, but that could change very soon, because with the pressure that Papa and Sons are getting, they might be able to find a goal here. Been a while since they fixed that out. As Gen Bonus inside a flip reset, he decides to use it. It does inevitably also destroy his own teammate in the process. As Little Horus, the first shot of the game for Papa and Sons, saved away by Gen Bonus inside. This one in front of the net. Krusty Krab Pizza to get the clear, and down to Halligan, pinched away by Little Horus. Gonna chase down the ball here, but Jen noticed it faster, put himself in the position to get the clear, and he does. Little Horus eats past Halligan. Gen Bonus inside. A great self pass here, because he can follow it up himself. Krusty Krab Pizza has no answer to it, and this one pinched by again. Here comes Halligan. Touch to himself, tap down, and past Krusty Krab Pizza. Pinched away by Romans. Meatman upfield, and Little Horus gets it right back. Demoed away by Gen Bonus inside too. Romans with the clear. Meatman all the way upfield. Who wants it? It's going to be Krusty Krab Pizza, and the Papa and Sons keep this game 0-0. As you can see, these defensive rotations are working for them a lot better. They changed up their playstyle, and Triggers of Chaos Emerald are going to have to adapt to it. Because Papa and Sons just being more and more passive here. But it won't work for long. Gen Bonus inside gets the pass from Meatman, and he puts that one in the cage. And you can see from Meatman, he goes up, he fakes that shot as well. He was trying to get it, but he didn't get it as well. And hopefully, the sound is working, right? Yeah. It's now in Game 3. Triggers of Chaos Emerald off to a lead once again. But this time, it doesn't look like it will be a blowout. Looks like this actually is going to be a game that Papa and Sons have a chance in. Little Horus. There's it long. We haven't even mentioned any of the names of the Papa and Sons players all that much. They're a really strong roster, 3-1. The only loss is coming to the teams that are currently undefeated. Well, the only loss coming to the team that was currently undefeated. The 4th place team currently in the running. Triggers of Chaos Emerald currently, I believe, sitting in 5th, but with this win, they'll probably bounce up to 2nd or even 1st. I haven't done any sort of calculations on that, but I mean, but you guys can definitely trust me. I've done sporty math, which is, looking at stuff at just face value and just kind of making assumptions. But I mean, this win is going to be really good for Triggers of Chaos Emerald as they keep fighting to get that top spot in a division again that has about 4 or 5 teams that are all undefeated so far. Halligan back to Gen Bonus inside. Triggers Emerald are gonna have to take this game cautiously because they're only 1 goal up. They've only been able to score once here against a team that's so defensive here. And Papa and Sons coming into the final seconds. You can see they're starting to push up a little bit more here. They need to get a goal. But for the Strikers of Chaos Emerald team, all they need is 1 more. That one off the post. Almost settled it there. With the final seconds ticking down. As soon as the ball touches the ground, Strikers of Chaos Emerald will win this series in a sweep. Games 1 and 2 were blowouts. Game 3 was 1-0. But throughout it all, Strikers of Chaos Emerald win it 3 games straight. Now 5-0. They have just given themselves such a great run here to get that first place. A sweep. So important at the end of the season for that. But even more importantly, those seedings, those spots determine seedings, and that's important coming into the final bracket. As that happens, hey everybody. A win from Triggers of Chaos Emerald, and for Papa and Sons. But as tough as a match it will be against a team that had them beat at every single opportunity. Again, that will be the last match of the night. We've had, which means that 2 of our matches were extremely confident sweeps, and the other 2 were game 5s with absolute drama. As we are going to get an interview with the players on Strikers of Chaos Emerald. as they did ask for it. So we're gonna be getting that set up very, very shortly. We do have a short commercial break. We're gonna let this one run on by as we do set up this interview. We'll be right back in about a minute. Okay, now that the commercial break is over, we got him in the lobby. We got the Strikers of Chaos Emerald team here. We got Jen, Ghost Killer, Halligan, and Meatman. Welcome, guys, to the stream, and congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, again, with 4 people in here, it's going to be a lot of questions coming through to all of you, but I'm going to ask this one to every single one of you as... Oh, Flip is giving you guys compliments, first of all. Giving you guys compliments
Hey, thanks,
on your
Flip.
games. Flip is always here, you know? He's he's such a great guy. But as I was saying... But as I was saying, as we are, again, congratulations on your win, but really, did you guys ever feel any nerves going into that final game? I mean, Jen, you're the captain. You're obviously the one that has to not show off any of those. But were you nervous in that third game when all you could get was 1 goal?
No, not really. I mean, we're always nervous. Don't get me wrong. You know, like we talked last time, win or lose, it's gonna be whatever. But you know, with that transition, how we were doing with me and Wolf, and we were going pretty good, and then subbing Halligan in. So it is a rough start, but you know, we took advantage of it and we came up on top.
Of course, a win. You guys still took it. You guys took it in a sweep, and now that you're 5-0, I want to ask this to. I want to ask this to. Wait, first of all, who's the other out of you, Jen? Who's the other person that was in all 3 matches other than you?
Meatman.
Meatman. Okay, we're gonna ask this next question to Meatman then. Well, now that you're 5-0, and you have 1 more match in front of you, I mean, you must be feeling confident knowing that you're definitely gonna make the playoffs. You're gonna be a high seed at least. How does that make you feel knowing that you're gonna be one of the teams leading the charge here?
It's definitely different. Most of the games I played in the past, I was definitely in the lower bracket, so definitely got higher expectations ahead of us. But as long as we just keep playing the way that we've been playing, I feel like we should stay pretty well at the top again.
Yeah, that makes complete sense. Now we go to Halligan and tell me, Phil, kind of like, I'm assuming you guys did the substitution just because you wanted to see which roster was the best. I mean, and you did say like you did tell me earlier you were benched. So, kind of how did you feel like when you got the call up to just play for Game 3?
So if you saw, there's 5 people on our roster, and we try to get all 5 of us to play whenever we can. It just so happened that we were on a winning streak for those first 2, and that third one we wanted to sub 1 out just that way most of us can play. Going into it, it wasn't It was fun. It was awesome, and I like the team that I'm with. We're very we work very on a teamwork, and we're very much a family.
Of course, Ghost Killer. Well, going into this is a hotly contested top tier because four of the teams here out of the 23 playing are all undefeated. Ghost Killer. I mean, take me through. What do you think is going to give you that edge going into the playoffs against all of these other really strong opponents? What's gonna make your teams the ones to win it all?
I think communication, being aware of where my team's at, where the other players at, obviously practicing all the time. That's gonna give us a lot of advantage over other teams, and I feel super confident going in a 5-0 streak winning game. But yeah.
Hey, you guys should be very confident because you haven't lost yet. Now, one more question for you guys before I have to let you guys go. Your last match was against the Finesse Fathers, the current 11th place team. I want to go for all of you. What do you guys think is good? What do you guys think is? Do you guys think you're gonna go 6-0 in the regular season? And what? What do you think the series score will be?
Start with go.
I just want to hear from all of you. What do you guys think is gonna be the outcome in week 6?
Well,
I mean-
definitely gonna get that dub and be undefeated. So
Of course. Yeah.
I mean, we've proven it in these last 5 weeks. We just swept through our last team, and we've been winning every week. I don't think the 6th week is going to be any different.
I love to hear that confidence from you guys. Again, thank you so much for being the first and only interview of tonight, actually on this stream. That's quite rare, but again, thank you guys so much for jumping along, and congratulations on your win. But before you do go, you guys know what it is. It's shout-out time. We're gonna go through you guys. We're gonna start with Halligan.
I just want to shout out to my strikers, like Strikers of Chaos, all of our teams out there, all of our supporters. Really appreciate it. Love y'all a bunch.
Of course, now we go to Ghost Killer.
Got big shout outs to my family, Strikers of Chaos, our supporters, my coaches that have given me the helping hand, and yeah, that's about it.
Hey, you know what? That is a lot of people to shout out, and a lot of people bring you along the way. Now, what are the people here that are the most important on Meatman right now? I want to hear what your shout outs are.
I'll give a shout out to Mr. Mayhem. I feel like he's always kept up a good job communicating with everybody in our work, and just overall, just talking with everybody.
Hey, that's a good person to shout out. One of the leaders of your organization, and now we end up with the leader of this team, Jen Bonus inside. We can't forget about you. Do you have any shout outs that you'd like?
Oh, I mean, I'd shout out my guys here. Shout out everyone that watched and everyone that played. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting us. Thanks for the strikers. So, I mean, thanks to you for casting our game. Thanks for everything. Hopefully, we can get you next week again.
Yeah, you guys are one of the most loyal teams that I've had on this stream, and once again, you guys reign supreme. You haven't lost yet, and it looks like you won't be losing anytime soon. Thank you so much for the interview. Thank you so much for joining for the interview. Again, I hope you guys have an amazing evening, and maybe we will catch you in week 6. Make sure to send me those messages if you ever want me.
Oh yes, sir. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it.
What a great interview there with the Strikes of Chaos Emerald team, coming off another strong victory. And now the question poses, will they ever fall? We'll have to find out the next time we watch them. As that's gonna end the stream. I wanted to give one last thank you to everybody out here that's watched 2 nights. I'm very tired. 3 more matches tomorrow, though. I can't be too tired. And it's going to be a great day tomorrow. We're going to get some people going. I think we're even going to get a trio cast. going in that final match. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be maybe even a little chaotic. We'll see you guys tomorrow, but before we do that, time to get a raid going and see maybe are any of the Indie Gaming League, or anybody in the Indie Gaming League currently live? No. Everybody else is done with their matches. Then I know someone to raid. Let's go raid. Do you guys know? Actually, do you guys in the chat know anybody that I should raid? Do you guys know anybody that I should raid? Like, is there anybody that like kind of speaks to you that like I should raid? Someone that deserves it. If there are none, that's fine. I know someone that I can raid. Looks like we're getting a pretty quiet reception here. It seems like everybody is starting to leave here, but if not, I do know I can raid Curly Sensei again. He was live yesterday and we raided him after this. So we could raid him again. We could raid Curly Sensei again. He is live. We did raid him yesterday, so I have no problem raiding someone a second time. Yeah, let's do him again. Let's get the raid going to Curly Sensei. Always love it when this guy is streaming, and you guys will too. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We got 3 matches. 2 of them are from the up and coming cup. You're gonna love it, and I'll be there to cast it for you guys.